How's it going, everybody? I'm Jason of Jason's Realm here, and today I'm here bringing you guys live coverage of the Cincinnati Bengals going to Cleveland to take on the Browns. This game looking to be a great first game to start off the season for us. Would have been live Thursday, but you know, this last week has been a pretty slow, rough week for me. So I decided, you know what? I couldn't produce the quality that I want to give you guys on Thursday. So I said, you know what? I'll take that time and put some extra effort in for the Sunday streams. So we are here getting ready to watch Joe Burrow take on Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns. This game looking to be a great one as the Browns have tried to figure out the solution for many years. They thought they had it whenever they had Deshaun Watson come in. Now this is the first full season they will have under Deshaun Watson, and we will see what they can do with that. Now, welcoming into Cincinnati, though, you had Irv Smith, Orlando Brown Jr., and Nick Scott. Three huge signings for the Bengals. The Bengals just trying to add on to their already incredible lineup, while the Browns are trying to build and get something going. The question is, who's going to come out ahead on this one? And as you guys know, if you guys have watched the predictions video for this game here, we all had the Bengals except for PDF taking the Browns, and even the coin and me both agreed in taking the Bengals on this one. So we are ready to see what Deshaun Watson can do. He was 3-3 last year in the games he started. He started 6 games because of his suspension, but now he is back and ready to go. He was 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions with 1,100 passing yards, and man, we're getting ready to see if Deshaun Watson really has it. I don't know that he does, though. I don't think he's the solution for the Browns. The Browns have much bigger problems. They always seem to waste talent. But you never know. This could be a different year for Cleveland. Do I expect that? Absolutely not, but you never know. You never know. Oh, hey, bowling tryout results are out. Go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Okay. Overall, I'm still dead last. Woo! Man, I am sucking it up in tryouts. But we are here and ready to go. So, we are getting close to kickoff here. We will, as always, be updating you on every single game. Now, as we take a look here, I'm going to take a look at my fantasy teams real quick just to see. Okay. So let's see here. I have nobody that is not starting. I do need the Bengals defense, though, to come up big for my fantasy team. And let's take a look at this other one here. Ba-do-ba-doo and do-ba-do-ba-doo. Let me reload and make sure that everything is up to date because rosters will be locking here in just a few minutes. So here we go. I don't seem to have any injury designations, which is great heading into week 1. But you never know. We do have some injury designations across the league. So there we go. As I refresh this, we will see. Oh, hey, you came back, football. All right. Yeah, I have no injury designations except for Darren Waller, who I'm not starting this week. So, we'll see how it goes. But is Mark Andrews not playing? Let me see here. Mark Andrews. Let's see here. Well, Mark Andrews have been ruled out, so fantasy points for my fantasy lineup. I'm getting a big fat 0 at my tight end. That's a wonderful, wonderful thing to look at. But yeah, we're ready for football to be back. It is football time of year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. All right. So here we go. As we are ready, let's see it. Let us see a good week this week. Now, the other game I'm really going to be keeping an eye on here is the Steelers-49ers. That game is the game that if I had it this week, that would be the game I'd be covering. Because that is going to be a really good game. Because the Steelers and 49ers, the 49ers are a really good team. And the Steelers have been getting a lot better as time has gone on these last year. over the last year. So really, the Steelers have a good look this year. So we'll see how it goes. And here we go. We are getting close and we are ready to go. Football is back, folks. 1 o'clock is here. It is time for football. Okay. And the game time line is even. Absolute even. I have never seen that for a money line. Wow. But here we go. Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. We are here ready to see the Bengals take on the Browns. Kevin Stefanski over there talking with Zach Taylor. And man, Zach Taylor back-to-back AFC Championship appearances. Kevin Stefanski been absolutely struggling with the Browns. And we'll see what they can do. Oh, man. These two coaches trying to make a big name for themselves. Zach Taylor doing a really good job of that with his Bengals. And we'll see how this goes. Oh, man. The Steelers only 2-point underdogs there. That's pretty good. That is really good for them. So, I mean, I honestly, I have the Steelers winning that game. So, we'll see. We will see how the week goes and how this plays out. All right. Man, 2 games are being played at 1 o'clock within a few miles, or within like 100 miles of each other, give or take. Baltimore and Washington are both home this week. So we'll see. Okay. Oh boy. So here comes the game momentarily. Oh man. Well, football's here. It's time to go. Woo! Man. A lot of good games this week. A lot of good games to talk about this week. We have Bengals, Browns, Falcons, Panthers is really going to be a treat. Nobody knows what to expect in that game from either team, really. Niners, Steelers, Bears, Packers at 4:25. Raiders, Broncos, Dolphins, Chargers. I'd put Rams, Seahawks up there. I think that's going to be a surprisingly good game, too. And then Cowboys, Giants is going to be a really good treat for us tonight. So here we go. The home of Super Bowl 58, CBS Sports, is ready and welcoming us into Cleveland, Ohio. And here comes the opening kickoff. We are getting close. Oh, man, I am getting goosebumps here, seeing football back once again. Oh, man, it's been raining off and on. Temperature right now is 71 degrees with windy conditions, 8 to 10 miles an hour. And the Browns will be kicking off to the Bengals. So the Bengals will be getting the ball to start this one off. So here we go. The Bengals are ready to go. Number 25 back deep to receive the opening kick for kickoff of the 2023 NFL season. The moment we've all been waiting for is here. It is upon us, and let's see what they can do. Oh, man. So here we go, ready to see the kick. And this looks like a huge one here for the Bengals. So the kick is up, it is away. And it is going to be received about the 10, up to the 15, to the 20, the 25, to the 30, breaking through to the 35, where he is brought down for a first down for the Bengals. Oh, man. So here we go. Joe Burrow and his Bengals ready to take this over. Most touchdowns, passing touchdowns in franchise history last season by Joe Burrow for the Bengals. And here we go. Joe Burrow is only 1-4 against Cleveland and 0-2 on the road. Cleveland has been his Achilles heel. Can he make that change this year? Burrow in shotgun, tight formation, tight set here for the Bengals. And Burrow going to look to throw to the near side. And what kind of a throw was that? Your receiver was at the 40, not the 45, Joey B. Man, that was an awful pass. He just lobs that well over his receiver's head. Oh, man, that was the number 5. I think that's what, T. Higgins? No, it's not Higgins. Is it? Oh, man, but Myles Garrett trying to draw something away, and, man, an edge rush over the Browns just completely wrecks Joe Burrow. Zadarius Smith from the Vikings. And here we go. 2nd and 10 now. Joe Burrow in shotgun. And that is going to be Mixon in motion out to the far side. Throws the flat to Mixon to the 30, up to the 36 for a gain of a yard. 3rd down and 9 coming up now for the Bengals. And here we go. They're going to call him about a half-yard give or take, so not a lot. And here we go. 3rd and 9. Joe Burrow trying to get in the zone here and get his team something to work with. Here we go. Burrow going to be in shotgun. Tight set of 3 on the near side. Man in motion, Jamar Chase out to the far side, back to the near side, going back into that cluster of 3. Burrow looking to throw to the near side. That got Chase to the 40, to the 45, up to the 48, give or take. And there we go, a huge first down for the Bengals. And here we go, the Cincinnati Bengals ready to get things underway as Jamar Chase manages to get the ball and move it upfield for a total gain of 13 yards. All right. So here we go. Joe Burrow ready to go from the 48. 1st and 10 coming up. Burrow going to look to throw, having some time. Throwing to the near side, almost intercepted, out of bounds. Intended for Chase. Number 23 on the attempted pick, but he did fall out of bounds. So 2nd and 10 now coming up. Nothing else really big to update on as we take a look around the league. Oh boy, the Niners. What happened there? The Niners got the ball near midfield. But that's about it. So here we go. Joe Burrow ready to make things work here. 2nd and 10 coming up now. And Burrow going to take the snap and going to hand off up the middle. That is number 25. That's not Mixon. That is up to the 47 of the Browns. Who was that? Oh, man, that's not Mixon, right? Mixon's 28. I am completely blanking on that guy's name. Completely blanking. But here we go for the Bengals. It is time to go now. 3rd down and 5. And here comes Joe Burrow in shotgun. Wide set of receivers with a running back to his right looking to throw. He's going to try to climb the ladder, and he's going to be brought down at the 49 of the Browns for a loss of 2. 4th and 9. The Bengals are getting forced to punt. They're getting off the field now. So here we go. The Browns getting ready to get the ball, and we'll see what they can do with it here. As we're going to see a punt coming up. And the Niners are basically exposing the Steelers right now. Taking a look at that. They have a 1st and 10 at Pittsburgh 34. Not quite where you want to see them be. But here we go. Here comes the punt for the Bengals. It is up and away. And it looks like a solid punt going for a fair catch at the 14-yard line for a 1st and 10. So there we are at 12:05 left in the first. The Browns now have possession, playing in honor of Jim Brown today. And here we go. Oh, man. While we have a minute, let's take a look around the league while we have a hot second here. Just going to chill over here, do what I got to do. And we are going to take a look. We have the Colts with the ball back at their own 6 right now. The Panthers driving at Atlanta's 33. Bryce Young trying to get a win in his first game, in his rookie debut. Tennessee, New Orleans has not done a lot. Let me take a look here. Yeah, that game has not really done a lot. Oh, it's under review. That has been a long review. So we have a potential big play coming here in New Orleans. And the 49ers might have the first points of the first NFL Sunday coming up here. They have a first and goal at the Pittsburgh 8. Can they do something with it? Let us see. Let us see what they can do. Taking a look at this closely here. McCaffrey getting a 17-yard gain. First and goal at the 8. So here we go. The Cardinals trying to do something. They have first and 10 at their own 22. Houston having to punt it away to Baltimore. But the Niners is what I want to focus on right now. And Tennessee has the ball deep in New Orleans territory. Oh my gosh. San Francisco gets a passing touchdown. The Niners going up 6, likely to be 7-0 over the Steelers. And the Titans are now going to be threatening with a first and 15 at the New Orleans 29-yard line. After what's going to be a review leading to a turnover. That is absolutely huge for the Titans. Do not give Derek Carr a chance. Oh, man. Okay. And here we go, ready to see what the Browns can do here. Okay, so the Niners taking a delay of game for their attempt for the PAT. That's not fun. But here we go, the Browns, Deshaun Watson starting from his own 14. Let's see what he can do. Trying to get something and a handoff at the middle up to the 17. The 17 just about. For a second down and 7. Deshaun Watson, 2.71 touchdown to interception ratio passing. 5th highest all time. And here we go. Empty set for the Browns. Wide set of receivers on the line. And Watson going to take the snap here in shotgun. Looks like they went no huddle there. That is a really interesting choice to go this fast pace this early. And here we go. Looking to throw. Pressure coming, throwing over the middle, and he throws it over his receiver. Intended for Amari Cooper. Going to fall incomplete there. Oh my God, the Niners have the ball again. The Niners have the football again, folks. They have it at their own 35 now. Oh boy. Well, the Niners game was going to be close until the Steelers decided to choke it away. And the Browns here trying to get something going, but now 3rd and 7 coming up for the Browns at their own 17-yard line. Here we go, going to see Deshaun take the snap, looking to throw, having plenty of time. Pressure starting to come. He has a lot of room to run, and he does, up to the 25 to the 27. Or no, they're going to spot him at the 29. He got an extra couple of yards out of it. Fair enough. The Browns now looking at a 1st and 10. Starting to move the football, trying to get some pressure on the Bengals early here. This is interesting. Not what I would have expected to see. But the Browns are actually making noise right now. As I throw my speaker all over the place. So here we go. Ready to see Deshaun Watson in shotgun. Gonna take a snap. The Bengals playing press here. Only one high safety. Looking to throw is Watson. Pressure coming over the middle. And he is dropped at his own 20. 2nd down and 19 coming up for the Browns. Oh no, they're going to spot him at a loss of 7 up to the 22. Man. That was a huge blitz for the Bengals, allowing a big push. So here we go. The Browns going to try to make some noise happen here. 2nd and 17 at their own 22. Deshaun Watson in shotgun. Chubb in motion out to the near side, sorry. Back up next to Watson here with 3 receivers loaned to the far side. Looking to throw is Watson. Having time. Probably throws over the middle to Chubb to the 28. Just about where he's going to be brought down for a 3rd down and 11. So here we go. Let me actually lower this back down a little bit. There we go. That looks a little bit better. All right, so 3rd down and 11 coming up now for the Browns. What can they do with it? All right, here we go. 3rd and 11 coming up now. The Browns going to take the snap here to Deshaun Watson in shotgun and looking to throw. What can he do with it on 3rd down? He's going to run with it, but he's not going to go anywhere. 4th down and 11 at his own 28-yard line. All right. So here we go. 4th down. The Browns going to have to punt this one away to the Bengals. All right. So here we go. Here comes the punt. Going to send it up and away. The Bengals are going to receive this way back at the 7 to the 10 and to the 14 is where he is going to be down for a 1st and 10. All right. So just like that, the Browns did a massive field flip there. And we'll see what the Bengals and Joe Burrow can do. All right. Oh, boy. So as we look around the league here, the Falcons have the ball at their own 12 with 6 to go in the first. The Jaguars have it at their own 39 for a 1st and 10. The Vikings have it 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 34. They are going to be threatening early here. The Titans up 3-0 on the Saints with a first. Oh, no, they're going to punt it. This is the kickoff. My bad. But anyway, they have a 3-0 lead. Steelers down 7-0 to the Niners. The Cardinals keeping it competitive. The Commanders are just not done what they needed to do just yet. And the Ravens have a 2nd and 15 at the Houston 25. That's about all we got for the early slate of games today. And here we go. Oh, man. So here we go. Right now, around the league, this week's looking solid. Let's take a look at some fantasy teams while we have a minute. So we'll take a look here at my fantasy leagues I'm in. Oh, what is this text? Okay, give me 1 second here. All right, I see what that text is. Let me just get one thing over real quick. All right. Right now, not looking too hateful in fantasy, I guess. Najee Harris at -0.2. But Jamar Chase 2.1, Hawkinson 2.1. Not looking hateful. Let me actually go here and share messages. Over to KJ. There we go. All right. So here we go. Let's take a look at my other fantasy teams while we have a minute. Because we have a little bit of time while we are at commercial. Joe Burrow at 0.52 fantasy points. The Bengals defense holding 12 right now because, well, nothing's really happened in this game so far. Alexander Madison not doing too bad. 2.9 points and 2.2 for Jamar Chase once again. My NFL fantasy one looking not great. But here we go. Joe Burrow from the 14 in shotgun. Going to take the snap and looking to hand off. That's Joe mixing up the middle to the 23. Just about. 22, 23, somewhere in that range. Setting up a 2nd down and medium. 2nd and medium here. But Joe Burrow having some miscues today. This is not looking like real Joe Burrow that we see. He is having a lot of miscues thus far, and Myles Garrett giving him some problems. So we'll see. Browns playing press coverage with 2 high safety. And Joe Burrow, 4 receivers on the line, looking to throw here. Over the middle is going to be caught. That is Joe Mixon up to the 24 as a helmet comes off for the offensive lineman. So looking now at a 3rd and 1 at the 23-yard line. Here we go, ready to see what the Bengals can do if they can convert here and keep this drive alive. Meanwhile, as we wait for this next play, we have the Jaguars in the red zone. 2nd and 5 at the Colts 20. They are threatening to score here No other score updates around the league. The Commanders, though, have the ball at their own 8. That is something to keep in mind. The Commanders-Cardinals has been back and forth all day. But here we go. Joe Burrow in shotgun. Going to take the snap here at some point. The Browns playing up with one high safety. Looking to throw out to the far side, and it is incomplete. 4th down and 1 for the Bengals. And the Browns might have just forced another punt. Oh my gosh. The Browns defense coming up clutch when they need to most. The Bengals offense coming off the field. The Browns about to get the ball back here. And let's see what they can do. Let us see what they can do. The Browns are keeping this very competitive right now. Very surprisingly, keeping it very competitive, very tight. A lot more than I would have expected for this team. So here comes the punt. It is up, and it is... Oh, never mind. The play is dead. We have a flag on the play. And what just happened? The Saints are now 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 11. Holy jeez. But here comes the flag. False start on the Bengals doing the cha-chas. So there we go. Setting up a 4th and 6 at their own 18. This is going to put the Browns in really good field position. That punt was only going maybe to the 35 whenever it was blown dead. So the Browns really going to have good field position coming up now. We'll see what they can do. We will see what they can do. Meanwhile, the Jags threatening 3rd and 7 at the Colts 9. And the Titans in trouble. 2nd and 7 at the Tennessee 8 for the Saints. Derek Carr looking really good over there so far. But here comes the punt. It is up. It is away. Yeah, that's short. That's to the 37. Coming out to the near side of the 40. Trying to cut through and only getting to the 41. But still, that is a short field for the Browns to have to work with at the 41-yard line. With 6:59 to go. Just under 7 minutes left in the first quarter. So right now, just eyeing up a couple of games here. We're eyeing up the Saints game as they are at 2nd and 7 at the Tennessee 8. In the Jags game at 3rd and 7 at the Colts 9. Nothing else really happening around the league. The Panthers-Falcons still staying 0-0. That's another game I'm really looking to eye up. And the Vikings really having some trouble against the Buccaneers. For whatever reason, they've had a few drives and they've got no points on the board. And the Steelers absolutely choking to the Niners. 2nd and 14 at the Pittsburgh 30 for the Niners. That game looks like it ain't going to be fun. But man, this is an interesting week so far, I have to say. And the Jaguars got a touchdown on the board. They are up 7-0. They are looking really good right now. Up 7-0 over Anthony Richardson and the Colts. The Saints going to have to kick a field goal. 4th and 7 at the Tennessee 8. Going to make it a 3-3 ball game over there. The Buccaneers, though. The Buccaneers. Let's actually dive more into that game and take a look at it here. As right now, Kirk Cousins is 5 for 8 for 53 yards. Rushing hasn't been hateful. Baker Mayfield, though, not looking too hateful himself. 3 for 5 for 12 yards. Rachaad White, 1 for 4 yards. 1 rush for 4 yards. Not looking bad either there. I mean, no interceptions, nothing really big. So if we take a look at play-by-play, the Vikings they've had to punt their first drive and then they fumbled last drive. Oh, that hurts. They had traveled 60 yards at the Tampa Bay 24. They were threatening and then they fumbled it. That is brutal. Absolutely brutal. So right now the Buccaneers still in it, and the Panthers 1st and 10 at their own 13. That is oh my God, the Buccaneers. Okay, I was talking about that. So first off, the Panthers back at their own 13, way backed up. But the Buccaneers play under review now, but if it stands, 2nd and 6 at the Minnesota 43. Absolutely huge there. New Orleans kicks a field goal, tying up the game, and the Niners going to kick a field goal to make it 10-0 as it's 4th and 11 at the Pittsburgh 27. So, all right. Here we go, the Battle of Ohio. This is the 100th all-time meeting. Cincinnati leading 52-47, but Cleveland has won the last 5 home games. And Deshaun Watson going to hand off Chubb, trying to get something, but he's going to lose a yard on the play. Back up to the 40, setting up now a 2nd down and 11. So here we go, ready to see what the Browns can do offensively. Defensively, they are putting up a huge stand. Absolutely huge stand here. And putting up some good work. But let's see what they can do with it. Let's see if the offense can capitalize on the defense's success. Second and 10, looking to throw. Deshaun Watson over the near side. That's caught by Chubb to the 45, up to the 49, 50 maybe. Are they going to give him credit up to the 50? They're giving him credit. Those are giving him big credit here. And the Browns going more of a hurry-up pace. They are going on a fast-paced offense today. They are really going fast-paced. Man. So there we go. Nick Chubb, and he might have been up to the 50. Yeah, to the 49. They gave him credit to the 49 of the Bengals. And here we go. Deshaun Watson going to hand off. Chubb trying to get some room. He has a huge hole up to the 43 of the Bengals. Huge play there. Second and 4 coming up now for the Browns. The Browns keeping in this game big time. Oh my gosh, the Browns. I would have never thought the Browns would actually be staying in this, but that defense is looking scary right now if they're shutting down Joe Burrow. But remember, Joe Burrow didn't have a great start last year either, but they got good as the season went on. This is just how the Bengals seem to be. So here we go, Watson. No, it was a direct snap to Chubb, handoff to Watson. Watson looking to throw. Going deep over the near side. No! Through the hands of number 3 on the near side on almost intercepted too. Oh man, that was close. That was close. Man, I just can't believe that. He was wide open too. But the pass was a little under-delivered and he just missed the throw right through his hands. Oh man. But here we go, ready to see what we've got going on for Deshaun Watson and the Browns. Third down conversions, they were about 38%. Here we go with the 3rd and 4. Looking to run with it is Chubb out to the far side, up to the 35, 30. He's still on his feet down to the 26-yard line. Oh, man. The Browns are going to be putting up the first points in this ball game. Meanwhile, the Falcons in the red zone, too. 1st and 10 at the Carolina 17 as Bryce Young threw a pass that got picked. So with a minute left to go in the first, the Falcons looking like they're about ready to get ready to score here. And that huge play for the Buccaneers was overturned. 3rd and 6 at the Tampa Bay 39. So here we go. Niners up 10-0. No biggie there. And 1st and 10 now for the Browns here in a tight formation. Watson under center. That's Chubb deep in the backfield. And Watson looking to throw, having plenty of time. He could run it if he wants. He is. He's going to go up to about the 21-yard line. Yep, they're going to give him credit to the 21. Setting up a 2nd and 5 at the Bengals 21. Glenn Davis saying hello from Seattle, Washington. How's it going, Glenn? You ready to lose tonight to the Rams? You ready, buddy? Oh, in my dreams. In my dreams, that's going to happen. So here we go. 2nd and 5. Deshaun Watson in shotgun. Tight formation with one lone receiver to the near side being Amari Cooper. And calling an audible mid-play here, trying to make sure everything stays. And they do what they got to do. And going to hand off, looking up the middle is Chubb. And ball comes out. The Bengals have it. The Bengals have the ball at the 13. Just like that. Oh, man. That is the most Brownsy thing they can do. Get yourself going and then absolutely cough up the football. Yep, the ball completely came out there. Picked up, recovered by number 22, Awuzie. And, man, that is going to be... They're going to spot it back at the 13, though, right where it was kind of picked up. So here we go. 1st and 10 at the 13 for the Bengals with 3:35 to go in the first. And right now the Falcons sitting 3rd and 4 at the Carolina 11. They are looking like they are going to threaten here. The Commanders finally in the red zone. 2nd and 4 at Arizona 7 now. Texans still tied up with the Ravens. They're putting up a good fight. Very surprisingly, they're putting up a good fight. Oh, man. And the Steelers have the ball at their own 32, so let's see what we've got going on. It feels so weird, though, seeing someone kicking for the Niners that is not Robbie Gould, because Robbie Gould has been there for so long. seeing this like Steve Wozniak sounding guy. Like, it is just wrong. It is wrong and weird all at the same time. But man, right now we have a good one here. The Browns putting up a fight, defensively keeping themselves in it. But while we're here at commercial and we don't have much going, as we take a look here, 3rd and 4 at the Carolina 11 for the Falcons, 2nd and 4 at the Arizona 7 for the Commanders. We'll take a look at some fantasy football lineups here that I had going this week. Let's see, did you update yet? You did not update, so we'll give you a little refresh-a-do there. And here we go. Najee Harris still at negative 0.2 points. That's wonderful. Nothing really changing fantasy-wise, though. Really nothing changing. I mean, that turnover helps the Bengals defense, which is good. I need them. But Matt Gay not doing anything for the Colts. I need to see him start doing some stuff here. Meanwhile, my NFL lineup, nothing much seems to be changing here. Derek Carr, 2.56 points, and the Steelers defense at 4 points, but that's about it. Not a lot going on right now. So here we go. It is time to keep this going and see what we can do. Let's take a look back at the scores while we have a minute here, see if any of these teams scored yet. The Commanders did get their touchdown. The Falcons, 3rd and 4, Carolina 11, still at the end of the quarter. The Colts, 2nd and 3 at the Jacksonville 6. And the Buccaneers could get the first points in their game, 2nd and 10 at the Minnesota 18. Oh my God, we have interesting upset alerts around the league right now. And here we go, going to hand off to Mixon for the Bengals up to about the 16, maybe the 17. We'll see where they give him credit. To the 16, 2nd and 7 coming up now for the Bengals. Oh man. This is just an interesting week around the league. The Colts, 1st and goal at Jacksonville 2 at the end of the quarter. Oh, man. And Atlanta just gets themselves a passing touchdown over there in their game. Going to make it likely 7-0, kicking in a dome. And here we go. Burrow going to look to throw here on 2nd and 7, throwing it away. Incomplete, 3rd down and 7. The Browns front 7 really giving Joe Burrow a lot of trouble here. That is a tough one. The Bengals might legitimately lose this game because of the offensive line against the defensive line. And I would think this would say more about the Browns front 7 than it would the Bengals offensive line. Just because of the way things are working out here. 3rd and 7 though for Joe Burrow. Let's see what he can do. In shotgun, wide set of receivers on the line of scrimmage. And he's going to look to throw over the middle. Caught. That is Boyd, but only up to the 22-yard line. 4th down and 1 coming up here. The Bengals pinned back are going to have to punt it away. And the Browns defense puts up yet another stand. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is good. This is a way better game than I thought it was going to be. Let me just kind of take out some of the leg here. I think I'm getting a little too bleached. There we go. That's probably, it's a little better, I guess. It's a little better. But here we go. 4th and 1. Going to have to punt this away for the Bengals, and then we'll take a look at the teams, or at the games. Here comes the punt. It is a short punt to the 37, up to the 40, up to the 42. For, I believe that's Peoples-Jones on the return. Oh, man, here we go. The Browns getting ready to take over with 2:09 to go. The Browns staying in this game big time. Absolutely big time. Oh, man. Now let's take a look here as we have some time. The Buccaneers getting the first points in their game, surprisingly, making it 3-0 after a field goal. The Colts still 1st and goal at Jacksonville 2 at the end of the first. The Niners have the ball back, 1st and 10 at their own 32. And the Cardinals not doing much either, but the Titans are in the red zone here, 2nd and 10 at the Saints' 15-yard line. So we'll see what they can do here. But man, this is a great situation to be looking at here. Oh, man. All right. Not really a lot else going on around the league, though, as the rest of it... Oh, Baltimore does get in the end zone for a rushing touchdown. Finally putting some points up on the board. But here we go. Okay. So still in the first quarter here. And let's see what we've got rolling. The Titans, 3rd and 7 at the New Orleans 12. Still deep in the red zone here. Still waiting on that Colts. And the Colts get a rushing touchdown. It was Anthony Richardson's first touchdown. He ran it up the gut himself. Anthony Richardson with a touchdown. Oh, man. Anthony Richardson owners really feeling good after that one. Getting a touchdown, and Matt Gay makes the extra point to tie it up at 7 apiece. Oh, man. So here we go, taking a look around the league. A lot of good games here, but the Titans going to kick a field goal at 4th and 4 at the Saints 9. Going to make it 6-3 over there. The Cardinals starting to drive. 1st and 10 at Washington 42. That's another one to look at here, as Justin Tucker makes the extra point for the Ravens. It's raining once again over here in Cleveland as we are back ready to watch the Bengals defense try to put up a stand, as the Browns offense is just doing a really good job here. Finally starting to move the ball a little bit, with their defense being absolutely extraordinary. So here we go. The Bengals going to have to put up a defensive stop here, but the Browns at their own 43, near midfield. And going to look to throw is Deshaun Watson. He has room to run. He shovel passes to Chubb up to midfield. And there we go. 2nd and 3 at midfield coming up now for the Browns. Can the Browns keep this moving? So here we go. Deshaun Watson and the Browns ready to make a statement. Right here at midfield, under center is Watson. 1 receiver to the near side, 2 to the far. Chubb deep in the backfield, all alone on his own. Watson going to take the snap, and he is going to hand off to Chubb, trying to push through the middle, and he does all the way up to the 44 for a first down for the Browns. Offensively, the Browns are trying to get it done, and they are doing a really good job of it right now. As they take a game break and show us that Ravens touchdown. Man, that was a leaping touchdown by J.K. Dobbins. Who else but J.K. Dobbins? Oh, man. So Tennessee does make that field goal to make it 6-3. The Cardinals at Washington's 12. 1st and 10 in the red zone. As Deshaun Watson looking to throw on first down. Going over the middle, it's caught. That's Amari Cooper for a big gain up to the 23-yard line of the Bengals. And the Browns once again honing in on the red zone. So here we go, ready to see what they can do. All right. Nice little gain there. I believe that's up to the 23. Now they're going to spot him at the 24. They're going to spot Cooper at the 24-yard line for a 1st and 10 for the Browns. But Cooper is down, dealing with a little soreness, it seems, in the leg. Going to see some attention there from the medical staff. Amari Cooper, only 29 years old, 9th season in the NFL. He is 6'1", 211. They're going to tend to him over there on the sideline. Taking a look at the play here. Oh. Yeah, the left leg slid while the right foot was planted. Maybe a little bit of hyperextension or hyperflex or whatever. Should be fine though. In a maybe come back later in the game. Work it out a little bit. We'll see what they can do. But here we go. Ready to see what the Browns can do as Amari Cooper hopping off the field. 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. As we take a look around the league really quick, the Cardinals 2nd and 10 at Washington's 12. The Cardinals in the red zone. The tanking Cardinals that are tanking for Caleb Williams, obviously, are in a position to screw the tank up already week 1. Here we go. Deshaun Watson looking to throw, scrambling out to the far side. And he's going to run for a yard. 2nd down. And are they going to give him credit for 2? Let's see. Are they giving him credit for 2? They're giving him credit for 2 up to the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 8 here for the Browns. So here we go. Ready to see what the Browns can do as we reach the end of the first quarter. All right. As we get ready to go for Q2, the Browns are going to have possession deep in Bengals territory, knocking on the door of the red zone. While we take a look here, the Niners are driving on the Steelers once again. I thought the Steelers would be a lot more competitive in that game. I am kind of disappointed in the Steelers for that, if I'm being completely honest. But that's where they are. And the Cardinals, 4th and 9 at Washington 11. They finally remembered the tank that they needed to do this year. And they're going to have to kick a field goal. As Josh Dobbs throws incomplete to Zach Ertz. All right. But yeah, let's take a look now while we have a minute. A lot of stuff has happened since we last checked fantasy leagues. So we have a little bit of time here. Let's just take a look. And we're going to go ahead and follow live matchup. Shut up, Fantasy Cast. Okay, there we go. So right now, Najee Harris still at -0.2. Nothing really big for any of my players. Chris Olave hasn't done anything. Hey, he's done literally nothing in this game. Let's go ahead and follow. Oh no, I am losing this fantasy matchup here. My opponent getting a lot in there. Joe Burrow only at 1 point. That is brutal. And Matt Gay not doing a lot. Not doing what I expected him to do. Like, at all. But Terry McLaurin has been a non-factor for Washington. Keep that in mind. And my opponent also started Travis Kelce. So I take that. Yeah, now let's just take one more look over here at the NFL Fantasy League. And, yeah, just about nothing changing. So, there we go. Let's take a look back over at the league. Arizona does kick a field goal for 7-3 to be the score. And other than that, nothing really changing. The Buccaneers have the ball at their own 10. The Colts have the ball at their own 49. And the Falcons have the ball at their own 15. That's about it right now. So we'll take a look over here. Let's take a look at the channel. All right, we're up to another subscriber, 377. Working our way to 400. And there we go. Joe Burrow starting to work out his knee a little bit here. So we'll see. We will see. All right, so here we go. Deshaun Watson going to throw out in the flat to Chubb, who's going to lose a couple yards back up to the 24. 3rd down and 10 coming up now for the for the Browns. Let's see what they can do on 3rd and 10 here. Oh, man. All right. So here we go. 3rd and 10. Looking to throw is Watson over the near side. Incomplete. 4th down and 10. The Browns going to have to kick a field goal here. 4th and 10 at the Bengals 24. The Browns will go up, though. They will go up by 3, assuming that they can kick this field goal. Which they should. It's going to be a chip shot. 42-yarder. So here we go. Yeah, that was clearly incomplete right there. Unfortunate for Elijah Moore, but here comes the field goal unit. Dustin Hopkins ready to kick this one. Last year, if I could speak, last year was 9 for 10 with a long of 43. This is a 42-yarder right here. And here we go. This kick is up, and that is more than good. There we go. 3-0. The Browns have the lead. And the Bengals are going to be getting the ball back. All right. We'll take a look now around the league. Nothing really changing. The Jags trying to drive on the Colts right now. The Titans have the ball back at their own 23. And the Niners in the red zone again. 2nd and 12 at the Pittsburgh 19. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is brutal. That is brutal. The Steelers starting off 0-1 like this. Oh, man. Okay. So here we go, ready to see what we can get. Oh, man. Let me take a look here. And San Fran just got a passing touchdown. 17-0. That game is... That is absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. All right, the Colts still trying to trade Jonathan Taylor. All right. Just taking a look here as well. All right. Huh. So here we go, ready to see what we've got. And let's see. Let us see what the Bengals can do in retaliation. This game has been a defensive fest. It has been a defensive battle on both fronts. So, we'll see what they can do. But overall, not seeing a whole lot. So here we go. All right. The Titans having the ball. 3rd and 9 over there. The Falcons driving in once again on the Panthers. As Ritter is starting to have a good setup going for his game. And the Colts enter the red zone at the Jacksonville 18. No way the Jags get upset by the Colts. No way. Absolutely no way this happens. Oh, man. But the Bengals only having 1 first down this game. Absolutely incredible. But here we go. Hopkins ready to send this one away for the Bengals. As the Colts are at 4th and 1 at the Jacksonville 16, do they go for it? I hope not. I want to see him go for the field goal for my fantasy kicker. But here comes the return up to the 5-10, up to the 15, down at the 17 he goes. So it's going to be a 1st down and 10 at the 17. The Bengals only having 1 first down today. Keep that in mind. The Browns' defense has been absolutely incredible. But if we take a look at Joe Burrow's last 5 years, 2019 he won the national championship and Heisman Trophy. Number 1 overall pick in 2020. 2021, comeback player of the year and Super Bowl appearance. And man, things just have been going up from there. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. From the 17. Their own 17, mind you. And here we go. Looking to throw is Burrow, and it's dropped. What were you doing, Burrow? You threw it to Joe Mixon, who wasn't even ready. Literally, Burrow just does this, right? And Mixon, it just goes boom. And he couldn't bring it in because he just was not expecting it. It just bounces right off him, and he's like, okay, it's being passed to me now. I don't know what to do. So here we go. No, the Colts, why would you go for it? No. Why would you go for it and not just kick the field goal to take a lead, buddy? I can't even blame Frank Wright because he's not even your coach anymore. And almost intercepted. Newsome, oh my gosh, 2nd and 10. Burrow throws an off-center pass, and Newsome almost comes away with the pick. The Browns defense absolutely being stunning. Absolutely stunning this year. Or this game. This might cause them to be definitely top 16 in power rankings. Oh my gosh. So here we go. 3rd and 10 for the Bengals. Oh, excuse me. 3rd and 10. Joe Burrow in shotgun, trying to get his 2nd first down. And they're going to blow it dead. Whoa! Whoa! Play was dead. You can't throw Joe Burrow down like that, Myles Garrett. Come on. And delay a game on the Bengals. 3rd and 15 now at their own 12. Absolutely wonderful for the Bengals. There's no way the Bengals collapse this year. Right? Yeah. I mean, they had the same start last year, right? Yeah, last year they started, I think week 1 they played the Steelers and they struggled. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they mightily struggled. So, this just seems to be how the Bengals are. They struggle to start the season. So here we go, 3rd and 15 from the 12, looking to hand off. That is Joe Mixon getting up to about the 19-yard line for a 4th down and 8 coming up now. Gonna have to punt this one away. The Browns make another defensive stop. The defense just keeps getting off the field for the Browns. And the Bengals defense going to be wearing down as they keep going back on the field. They have not had a chance to rest. So here we go. The Browns going aggressive, trying to see if they can maybe get a blocked punt here. And here we go. Not going to get through to it, though. Punt is up. It is away. It is, whoa, this is short. Hold on. At the 44-yard line as it goes out of bounds. And just like that, the Browns have possession at the 44. Oh, man. There's no way. There is no way, right? Man. And the Steelers have 4th and 20 at their own. Oh, my gosh. Pittsburgh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Pittsburgh is blowing it. And Arizona is starting to put together a little bit of a drive on Washington. 2nd and 6 at their Washington 33. But here we go. Nick Chubb has more yards than the entire Bengals offense. And they're going to give him a rest here, but it's a handoff to number 34 down to the 47. And we have a flag. Hold on. Holding. Offense, number someone. 10-yard penalty. Replay. 1st down. That's what I'm calling. Because it always seems to be holding. Let's see. Let's take a listen in. Let's listen in and see what it is. Waiting for the call here. Here we go. Yep. Yep, replay 1st down for offensive holding. So here we go. All right. So here we go. 1st and 20 now from the 1st and 20, yeah, from the 37. And it's passed up. And there we go. Nice little 6-yard gain there. 2nd and 11 at their own 43. Or, no, not 2nd. 3rd. Yeah, 2nd and 11. I'm stupid. I'm being stupid right now. Sorry, it's already been a long day, and it's just going to be a longer day. Because after this, I have to go bowling again and then come back from Sunday Night Football. So, we're in store for a long day together. So, here we go. The Browns offense trying to get something going at home here. And here we go. Gonna look to throw is Watson over the middle near side. Oh, incomplete. Low for Cooper. Oh, man. Oh, man. An injury on the offensive line for the Browns. Number 78. Oh, man. He looked like he was writhing in pain there, big time. Oh, man. That is bad. That is bad. He is writhing in pain down there. So they're going to commercial. We'll take a look around the league while we have a second here. Colts have the ball. Jacksonville 48. The Jags are struggling right now. So are the Vikings. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay 38. We'll have to see. We will have to see what they can do. Other than that, nothing's really changing around the league. It's been a slower day than what I was expecting. I was expecting to seeing a lot more score updates as we got into the second quarter. But right now we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams with no points. Though the Cardinals did get another field goal, making it 7-6. The Commanders struggling. They are struggling. So we'll see. Wow. The cheapest tickets for Packers Bears, $231. Wow. Wow. That is surprising. Oh, I guess Soldier Field is a small venue. So I suppose it makes sense. And a lot of people are high on the Bears this year for whatever reason. I think they'll be better, but I don't think they'll be like great this year. So we'll have to see. Oh man. But it's time to see, what can the Browns do? Can they keep this going? Oh, man. It is time to see what the Browns are made of. They are finally starting to look good right now. Now, they are carting off that offensive lineman for the Browns, number 78. So, we'll see. All right. Wow. So here we go. Just taking a look. And taking a look at it, he went down under 91 of the Bengals. So that was not looking pretty. Yeah, the Steelers are looking pretty bad right now. All right. So here we go. Deshaun Watson loading up deep. And it is incomplete, broken up, intended for number 3. Holy jeez, the Steelers offense. 2 yards rushing, 1 yard passing, 3 total yards. 1, 2, 3. 3. And they're in the second quarter. Wow. The Steelers offense just is not getting anything done. That is brutal. Absolutely brutal. But here we go. 4th and 11 now for the Browns after loading up deep on 3rd and 11. The punt is up. It is away. It's a decent punt. Oh, no, it went out of bounds. Oh, that's short. So the 21 they go for the Bengals. So here we go. But yeah, that Steelers offense really looking bad right now. Oh, man. Huh. So here we go. The Browns really looking good. But yeah. Here we go. I'm just going to take a look around the league once again. Oh my God, the Niners. Oh, San Francisco. It's 1st and 10 at the Pittsburgh 15. They're threatening for another touchdown. Oh, the Panthers got themselves a touchdown as Joe Mixon scrambles up to the 33. Incredible run there. 1st and 10 now for the Bengals. But the Panthers getting themselves a touchdown as well to tie up the game at 7 apiece. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Here we go. From the 33. Joe Burrow in shotgun. Wide set of receivers. The Browns playing a little bit further back. Not showing blitz at all with one high safety. Going to hand off. That's Mixon having room to run to the near side to the 40. To the 45. To the 50. Down to the 45. Down to the 43 of the Browns. For a huge 1st down for the Bengals. Oh, man. I kind of want to see what Tree's doing. Like, I kind of want to see how upset he is real quick. Oh, man. Tree is having a field day over there. But here we go. 1st and 10 from the 45 of the Browns. Joe Burrow in shotgun. Going to take the snap. Going to hand off. And oh, my God, he stumbles. Gets back up, but only picks up 3. 2nd and 7 at the 42 coming up now. So here we go. Let me take a look real quick. And the Vikings finally getting a touchdown of their own as well. So here we go. 2nd and 8 coming up from the 43. They only gave him 2 yards. Going to hand off over the middle down to the 40, down to the 38? 38, 39, something in that range. And here we go. 3rd and 3 at the 38. Okay. So here we go. 3rd and 3. The Bengals having 41 yards in their first 4 drives. This drive having 41. Putting together a drive for once that looks like the Bengals. So here we go. 3rd and 3. Going to take the snap in shotgun eventually here. Looking to throw over the near side. Incomplete, intended for Chase. We have a flag. They're looking to delay a game? Oh, man. They're looking to delay a game. We could very well see delay a game here on the Bengals, which would hurt them, and that would hurt this drive big time. It will make it 3rd and 8, not 3rd and 3. Oh, man. Waiting to see here. Waiting to see what this penalty is going to be. But we do have a penalty marker down. Still 3rd down, 3rd and 3, no foul. Yep. It was a play clock that reset. So here we go. Let's see, 3rd and 3 for the Bengals. Burrow alone in shotgun. Wide set of receivers on the line. Browns just playing single high safety with a linebacker in the middle showing blitz otherwise. Gonna look to throw it here over the near side. Deep. Incomplete. For T. Higgins on the near side. And just like that, 4th and 3 coming up, and the Bengals are going to have to punt this one away. Man, the Browns' defensive backs have been all over this game. They've been all over the board here. They've been all over the place. So the Bengals going to have to punt this one away here. And it is up and away. And it is in the end zone for a touchback up to the 20. So here we go. Oh, okay, that's cool. So here we go, ready to see what we've got. Let's take a look around the league. And the Vikings starting to get things going again here. The Niners, it's 3rd and 7 at the Pittsburgh 13, so still threatening. Houston kicks a field goal, and Arizona has the ball down 1. The Saints now in the red zone, 3rd and 1 at the Tennessee 19, down by 3. So they can tie it up here really easily. The Niners only going to get away with a field goal here. Going to go 20-0 over the Steelers. So we'll see what they can do with this. Everything else is kind of looking the way it normally is. Just not really seeing a lot going on right now. So we'll take a look at some fantasy football stuff. So finally, Chris Olave getting involved a little bit here. Bijan Robinson really getting involved, though, with a receiving touchdown for the Falcons. Najee, -2 yards. Jamar Chase not doing much. Hawkinson all right. But, man, I am just getting screwed all over the place. And on the bench, I have Brian Robinson with 9 points already. Ain't that wonderful? Let's take a look over at this other league I'm in, and not really doing a lot over there either. Because Jamar Chase is having a bad day. You know what? Let's just go over here. We'll just go over here. How about that? How about that? Because I'm going to be sitting kind of more like this. So, this way I can sit more like this and actually be looking at you guys and chatting. So here we go. As we are ready to see what the Browns can do. Defensively, they have been exemplary. Absolutely wonderful and awesome. And if we take a look at my score here, Derek Carr getting some points on the board fantasy-wise. So is Chris Olave getting involved. And let's take a look over here at the scoreboard. The Jags in the red zone as Watson looking to throw on 1st and 10 to the near side. Caught. That's Njoku up to the 30 or 29, just shy of the 30. All right. The Jags 2nd and 12 at Indianapolis 18 in the red zone now. And the Saints 2nd and 10 at Tennessee 14. All right. Other than that, the Steelers having the ball at their own 36. And that's about it. 2nd and 1 now. Tight formation for the Browns. Watson under center. Gonna hand off. That is Chubb pushing through. And he gets the yardage needed for a 1st down, Browns. Oh, man. The Browns really looking good right about now. We're going to have a Mountain Dew. All right. Here we go. 1st and 10 now for the Browns coming up. Can they do it? Can they keep this drive alive and keep pushing at the 31? Going to hand off. That's Chubb. Up the middle with a hole. He has a lot of room up to the 38. Looking now at a 2nd down and 3 coming up. Oh, man. So here we go. That was a huge push up the middle for the Browns for Nick Chubb. And a nice big bounce to keep going. 2nd and 3 now for the Browns. Chubb alone in the backfield. And tight formation other than that with a lone receiver to the far side. Looking to throw here. Looking over the middle. Incomplete low for Donovan Peoples-Jones. Oh, man. So the Browns now looking at a 3rd and 3. The Browns trying to get something going here. But not really a lot else happening around the league. The Jags did get themselves a touchdown, so they're up 14-7. And the Titans are trying to make a defensive stop. 2nd and 10 at Tennessee's 14 for the Saints. The Vikings enter the red zone. 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 19. Finally starting to look like the Vikings we know. And here we go. Watson in shotgun. Tight formation all between the numbers. Looking to hand off. And that is not going anywhere. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Likely going to have to punt this one away here. And we'll see what they can do. But they're going to have to punt it. The punting unit is coming on the field. All right. Oh, no, he's going for it. Hold on a second. 4th and 2. He's going for it. It looks like, or are they just going to try to get a hard count? We'll see. And, yep, they went for the hard count, taking the penalty. All right. The Vikings now, 2nd and goal at Tampa Bay 6. 4th and 10 at the Tennessee 14 for the Saints. Going to have to kick a field goal. Okay. And the Niners doing a great job defensively to put a stop. And the Ravens not doing a lot. The Texans' defense is holding up very good, I have to say. So here we go. The punt, 4th and 7. And here we go. The punt is up. It is away. And, oh, boy, that looks deep. Received at the 10, back to the 9. There is a flag down as he comes across the near side, still on the 10. And he is down at the 10. All right. So here we go. 5:41 left in the second. As the Texans now have the ball at their own 12. All right. And we're waiting on the flag here. Still waiting on it. As we wait on it, we'll take a look around the league here. 4th and goal at Tampa Bay 7 for the Vikings. They are starting to fall apart here. Whew. Half it is into the goal penalty, going out of bounds on number 35 for the Bengals. Yeah, pushing someone out of bounds. Personal foul right there. That's a penalty. All right. So here we go. 1st and 10. Back up at their own 5. Joe Burrow in shotgun. The Browns going to try to go a bit more aggressive defensively, I would assume. Going to show blitz, trying to get a run up through, and going to get maybe 2 yards for Joe Mixon. And give a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 now at the 7. Vikings kicking a field goal to make it 10-3 over there. At the next commercial, we will go through all scores, just to give you guys a quick little update for those who might have lost track or fallen off. But here we go, 2nd and 8 for the Bengals. Joe Burrow. Going to take snap here in shotgun. Tossing to the near side on the screen. That's Jamar Chase up to the 10 to the 14. And there we go. 3rd down and 1 coming up now for the Bengals at the 14. Can they keep this going? Wow. So here we go. 3rd down and 1. And here we go. 3rd and 1 for the Bengals. The Browns defense trying to hold strong here and not bend or break. And Mixon is down. Big time. 4th down. Oh, there's a flag. Owusu on it. But wow. That was absolutely explosive. Owusu just goes right through it. So waiting now on the penalty here to see what it is. Waiting on the penalty. Declined illegal shift penalty on the Bengals. And the Bengals going to have to punt it away again. Man. This is just absolutely brutal. Oh, man. There we go. Just had to make a little change there. And man, just right now, everything is just going bad for the Bengals. Absolutely bad. We'll take a look here at all the games right now. Right now, Falcons-Panthers tied up at 7 apiece with Falcons ball. The Jags-Colts. The Jags have the ball up 14-7 near midfield. The Buccaneers only down a touchdown. Down 10-3 with a 4th and 5 at their own 30. Going to have to punt that away. Titans-Saints all knotted up at 6 with the Titans ball. The Niners are driving on the Steelers here. 3rd and 1 at their own 44. Up 20-0. The Cardinals are down 7-6 with the ball. All these are still in the second quarter, and the Texans down 7-3 with the ball and a minute left to go in this half. Meanwhile, Deshaun Watson did hand off the ball over there to Chubb, who was able to get up to the... Wow, he got up to the 45 for a 1st and 10. And going to hand off to Chubb again. Not going anywhere this time. Yeah, he got a yard on that. So... Wow. 5.24 yards and yards per carry for Chubb. But here we go. The Texans getting a huge play. 1st and 10 at Baltimore 37. Jeez. Okay, CJ Stroud. And going nowhere on the 2nd and 9, setting up a 3rd down and 10. The Browns needing something here if they want to keep this drive alive. Can they do it? We'll have to see. Oh, man. 3rd and long. Still a good 17 yards or so from a field goal target line. And here we go. 3rd and 10. Here comes the snap, looking to throw is Watson. Going over the middle, and it's dropped by Amari Cooper. Low, but dropped. 4th and 10, the Browns going to have to punt it away. Oh, man. Yeah, it was just low. Absolutely low. Wow. So here we go. 4th and 10 now for the Browns. Going to have to punt it away. And the Falcons and Panthers enter half at 14 apiece. As the punt is up and away here with 2:10 left to go. Going out of bounds. And where are they spotting it? They are spotting it at the 21 for the Bengals. All right. Wait, J.J. Watt? He's on NFL Today? Yes, he is. There he is. There's J.J. There goes J.J. But here we go. 2:07. One play left before going to the 2-minute warning. And here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Gonna hand it off. That's Mixon getting a little bit up to the 24. 2nd and 7. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. All right. So here we go. Ready to see what we've got after the 2-minute warning. Now at half, I am going to run real quick and grab an energy drink I left in the car. So I will be back after at half. But not really seeing a whole lot of change around here. Texans just completely stalled out after that massive chunk play. So it's been a big nothing burger for the most part. So we'll see. All right. Let's go ahead and check Twitter real quick. Man. Yeah, the Steelers just completely choking this game away. Wow. So we'll see here. Vikings seem to wear throwbacks today. But yeah. Yeah, not really seeing a whole lot here. But you know, you never know. Oh boy. Yeah, not really seeing a whole lot up around here. It's just been pretty much a dead week so far. So here we go. Ready to see what the Bengals have in store after the 2-minute warning here. Oh boy, HD. Welcome to the stream. We got something a little new going on over here too with the chat. But here we go. There's a pass to Jamar Chase for a gain of a couple. Getting about 2.5, but there is a flag. But yeah, we got over there. We got the chat now. See over down there. We got the chat, live chat. Little delay, but it's still live chat. In the legal formation on the Bengals. Man, Cincinnati, what are you doing? Do we need to... What do you think? Do we need to call the ambulance for Cincinnati there? Yeah. Sounds like a good plan. They're choking a lot. The Atlanta Bengals. The Titans in the red zone now against the Saints. 2nd and 1 at New Orleans 15. And the Texans continuing their drive. 1st and 10 at Baltimore 27. The Texans are actually keeping this alive. CJ Stroud, my dude. But here we go. 2nd and 12 now for the Bengals. Looking to throw. Bro, he's running out to the near side. Tossing and it's caught by Boyd up to the 23 for a nice little gain of about 5. That's it, though. Not a lot happening this game here. 3rd and 8 after the gain of 4. Oh, man. The Browns defense just going off today. Absolutely big time. So here we go. 3rd and 8 now for the Bengals. The Browns still not using any timeouts. Very surprising for the Browns. Going to save their timeouts. And the pressure getting to Burrow as he throws it away. Incomplete, out of bounds. 4th down and 8. The Bengals going to have to punt this away with 1:43 left for the Browns. Keep in mind, the Bengals punter has not been having a great day for punting. So this could be amazing field position coming up for the Browns. Man. So here we go. The punt for the Bengals. He's going to be punting from, or Robin's going to be punting from his own 9, give or take. From where he's actually punting. The line of scrimmage is up here at the 23. But the punt is up, and it is not real long. It's long enough, though, up to the 32. So the Browns will take over at the 32, their own 32, with 1:36 to go. We'll see what they can do. Oh, man. Let's take a look here. All right. Let's take a look here. All right, we're doing good. And Houston kicks a field goal to go into halftime, or being down just 1, 7-6. Washington not pulling away from Arizona at all, and the Niners are trying to drive in on the Steelers before half here. And the Titans, 2nd and 20 at New Orleans 23. As the Jags and Colts go to half. But here we go. Deshaun Watson going to hand off. That's out to number 8. That's Rodgers. Cutting back to the near side. He's going to get up to, oh, he has room to the 35, to the 40, to the 45. Still on his feet to the 50 as he is down to the 47. Trudeau saying I picked the molester and friends in the poll. Yeah, speaking of that poll, we do have that poll going on in chat. We have two out of 3 people going for the Bengals and True North going for the Browns. But the Browns' defense has been the story of the game today. The Browns' corners have been locked down. The Browns have just been all around, like, secure on defense. And here comes Deshaun Watson looking to throw over the middle. It's dropped! Rodgers, what are you doing? No, it's not Rodgers. It's number 18. What are you doing, buddy? That was right to the chest. He literally did this. Yeah. Like, it was right there, my dude. But you just didn't grab it. Oh, my God. It was literally right there. All you had to do was just secure it. Instead, you just beat it away. That would have been well in field goal range. But Watson looking to throw. Pressure coming. He hucks it away, and it is low, incomplete. 3rd down and 10. The Browns starting to fall apart here. With 45 seconds, Cleveland going to use a timeout as Watson looks to be a little bit slow here. Little sore. A little sore. So we'll have to see. Hopefully Watson is still okay for his team. And Tampa Bay. No! Tampa Bay tied it up with a minute to go before half. 10 apiece. No way Tampa Bay is still in this thing. But yeah, Watson took a pretty big hit there. He's a little sore, but still going to be in it. Man. The Steelers didn't give up points. They didn't give up points for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 of their own 5 with 1:35 to go before half. Oh, man. But here we go. 3rd and 10 for the Browns. Can they get it done? Oh, man. Deshaun Watson just taking 2 big hits right there and falling right back into someone else. Little sore there. But here we go. Ready to see 3rd down and 10. Here comes Watson in shotgun. Looking to throw. Watson going to throw over the near side. Caught up to the 38 for Amari Cooper. 37, my bad. Sorry about that. But now the Browns are in field goal range with 41 seconds to go. And he got out of bounds. So here we go. The Steelers now at the 15. They're starting to put together something to get some room. But what a surprise. Matt Canada. Check down. Check down. Check down. Handoff. Check down. Play action. Check down. And going over the top, it's caught! Peoples-Jones. A pass over the far side. Over the corner is caught by Peoples-Jones. just over the corner, right into the breadbasket of Donovan Peoples-Jones for another first down. The Browns doing something big here. Oh, man. That was huge. That puts him at the 25-yard line. They're gonna run. Gonna run up to the 19 for a 2nd down and 4, and the Browns gonna use a timeout here once again to stop the clock. Oh, man. The Browns actually getting something going. So here we go. The Browns might be trying to get a touchdown before half and take a double-digit lead into the locker room. Oh, man. So here we go. Ready to see what the Browns can do. As we take a look, the Vikings not doing a lot. The Titans, though, with a minute 45. 3rd and 10 at the New Orleans 13. So here we go. 2nd and 4, looking to throw is Watson over the near side. Caught for a first down to the 14. That is number 8. That is Roger. Or no, it's Moore, not Rogers. Elijah Moore. So here we go. 1st and 10. Cleveland using another timeout here. And the Cardinals got themselves a touchdown. Oh my gosh. The Cardinals are going to take a lead into the half. The Cardinals are going to take a lead into half. There's no way. Absolutely no way. But here we go. 1st and 10 now for the Browns. Wide set here for the Browns as Watson's in shotgun. Going to take the snap here. And there's a flag. No, Cincinnati using a timeout, not a flag. So here we go. The Titans now 4th and 10 at New Orleans 13, likely to take a 9-6 lead into the half. And the Vikings with 23 seconds to go. 2nd and 1 at Tampa Bay 13. So here we go. Quarterback comparison today. Joe Burrow 6 for 14 for 36 yards and no rushing yards. No touchdowns for either quarterback or interceptions. Deshaun Watson 10 for 19 for 85 yards and 19 rushing yards. So here we go. 1st and 10 now at the 13 for the Browns. Deshaun Watson in shotgun. Wide set of receivers on the line. Going to take the snap, looking to throw. Having time to the near corner. Going for the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Amari Cooper. 29 for the Bengals on the coverage. No flag there. That was Taylor Britt on the coverage for the Bengals. And this... Whoa! Hold on a second. What just happened? I need to take a look at this Pittsburgh game. So Tennessee kicks a field goal. Tampa Bay takes the ball as an interception. So that's going to go into the half. But the Steelers are in the red zone for the first time today. So I'm going to call this play and then I'm going to take a look at that here. Watson going to take the snap, looking to run with it here to the 10, down to the 5. He is in for the touchdown. The Cleveland Browns scoring a touchdown. Their first of the year is a Deshaun Watson run. That makes it 9-0 with 17 seconds to go here. And the Cleveland Browns have a nice little 13-yard run. Well, let's take a look at this play-by-play for the Steelers. So they had... Wow. So it was that was what it was. That was what it was. They had a huge play. Najee Harris runs for 24 yards, and there was unnecessary roughness on top of that. Enforced from the 38, which put him at the 47, as the extra point is up and good. But, so that was a huge play. They went from, oh my gosh, it was a gain of 24. So they went from the 14 all the way to the 47 of the Niners in one play. No, Freiermuth is injured. Oh, no, Pat Freiermuth is down. He's injured. That's a problem. That is a problem. Pat Freiermuth is down. No. Thankfully, I didn't start Freiermuth. Thankfully, I started Higbee over Freiermuth this week. I think. Washington kicks a field goal to make it 13-10. And that's about the only change right now. Steelers looking at 4th and 3. The Panthers coming out of half, tied up at 7 apiece with the ball against the Falcons. I benched Pat Freiermuth in favor of Dallas Goedert. I benched Pat Freiermuth in favor of Tyler Higbee as well. But man, Brandon Ayuk having a huge day. 2 receiving touchdowns, 5 receptions, 76 yards. I should have started him, man. I'd be winning this game easily. But here we go. The kick is through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals going to have 17 seconds to do something and 2 timeouts. So here we go. Man. Just not getting a lot of points this week. Like, at all. And they're going to take this to the half. The Bengals are. So that's going to put us at halftime here. At 10-0. And there we go. The Browns holding a 10-0 lead at half here. And I will be right back. I actually need to run and grab an energy drink that I had. Because I know if I have that too much later in the evening, I ain't going to get to sleep. So I'm going to run and grab that. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes because I have to run to the car, which is across the street. I'll be back as quick as I can for you guys. And then we'll be back to the stream. We'll get back to what we are here to do. I will be right back. Okay. Just like that, I am back. My stupid self decided to leave the drink in a bowling alley this morning. So, we're here for half. with no energy drink, no anything, and the Panthers got a field goal, making it 10-7. So, we'll take a look around the league, take a look at what is going on. The Steelers ended up getting a touchdown. How did they get it? Let's take a look. Let us take a look. Oh, good. Oh, Freiermuth is back in the game. And it was to Freiermuth. Dang it. Oh, well. Pat Freiermuth, it's still a touchdown, though. So we'll take a look. We'll go through each game real quick at the half. The Panthers right now with 10:46 left in the third, getting ready to kick off against the Falcons, up 10-7. We already know the Bengals-Browns here, 10-0 Browns, because the Browns offense has been meh, but the Browns defense has been absolutely incredible. Absolutely outstanding today. Coverage has been great, through the roof. Vikings and Buccaneers at the half tied at 10 apiece, with the Vikings getting all their points in the second quarter. The Titans up by 3 on the Saints, 9-6 at half. The Niners have been completely running away with their game against the Steelers. But, you know, the Steelers just ended up getting a touchdown before half. Maybe a change of things to come in Pittsburgh. Down 20-7 with 10 seconds left in the first half. Niners likely to just kneel it out. And also at half, we have the Cardinals-Commanders. Cardinals up 13-10. Big time. And to start the third, the Texans have the ball. 3rd and 21 at their own 14. Down 7-6. But man, Baker Mayfield having a clean day. 6 for 15 or 63 yards and a touchdown. But then Kirk Cousins has like 273 passing yards. Like, what? And Sam Howell not doing too bad either. He has a touchdown, but he also has an interception. So keep that in mind. Sam Howell not playing too hateful today, but overall also coughing up a fumble. So that was how that second touchdown came. It was a fumble recovery. That's what it was. But man, just this half has been really a lot of interesting stuff to watch. Very interesting. But man, we are ready to go. Let's go ahead and reload that, and we'll take a look at what we are going to do around the league. All right. Let's take a look at some fantasy stats, you know, as we do. Najee Harris back in the black at 2.2 points. He's back in black. True no saying he misses the 8-bit Wi-Fi. What in the world? Okay, that's just how the chair is. Well, we're back on campus now, so we're back to good Wi-Fi again. No more blocky streams, at least for a few months. At least for a few months. My opponent, though, not looking too smart. They started Alvin Kamara this week. Oh, boy. Who's their other quarterback? They don't have another quarterback. Huh. But yeah, Freiermuth on the bench. Gonna hurt me in a couple of leagues, but, you know. TJ Hawkinson having a solid day. Amon-Ra St. Brown really did me good, though. 19.1 fantasy points in this league. This other league, I'm hopelessly lost. Jamar Chase is not having a good day, nor is Joe Burrow. Alexander Madison, meh, 24 yards. That's it. Matt Gay, only 1 point. If I did look at my fantasy league under NFL fantasy, kind of more of the same. I'm just not having a good week fantasy-wise. Like, really, I'm not. So, we'll take a look, though, at how things go around here. Yeah, as we take a look around the league, not really seeing much change here. The Falcons going to likely have to punt it away. 4th and 3, Bryce Young. Let's just take a look at our rookies, okay? Let's just take a look at our rookies. Our rookie starting quarterbacks. Let me see here. So our rookie starting quarterbacks, we have 3 of them this week. We have Anthony Richardson, we have C.J. Stroud, and we have Bryce Young. So we'll take a look at how they're all faring. Right now, Anthony Richardson starting the third quarter now, is 11 for 15 for 100 yards and no touchdowns or interceptions, but he also has a rushing touchdown on 6 carries for 25 yards. He's also taken 2 sacks for 7 yards. If we take a look at C.J. Stroud, 14 for 22, 100 yards, and no touchdowns, no interceptions, 2 rushes for 4 yards, and 2 sacks for 22 yards. Considering quality of opponent, C.J. Stroud is having a way better day. Like I said, C.J. Stroud is the most NFL-ready quarterback of this last draft class. I will say that until I die. Let's take a look here. Bryce Young, he is 13 for 20 with 100 yards. All of our quarterbacks have 100 yards, exactly. With 1 touchdown to 1 interception, no sacks, and 2 rushes for 13 yards. So, but once again, considering quality of opponent, C.J. Stroud is having the best day out of all of our rookie quarterbacks to start. So, we'll see. Let's just take a look here. The Colts starting to get something going offensively in their drive. The Falcons still going to have to punt this one, as we should be coming out of half here soon. Okay. So here we go. All right. Right now, still at half here. The big dominating factor has been the Browns' defense. The Browns' defense and secondary has been off the walls today. They have been really good, really solid, all around. Like, coverage has been great. The team has been doing just about everything they needed to. So, we'll see. We'll see what they can do. But we'll see how this plays out here for the second half. Right now, not seeing a lot of change. The Colts starting to drive at the Jacksonville 32. That's why the only game we have going on right now, other than the Ravens driving a little bit on the Texans, with the Texans' defense really giving the Ravens some problems. So right now, if we just do a little halftime update, though, on the video I did yesterday. So if we just do a halftime update on the fantasy stuff I did, right? Let's see. I'm looking for Lamar Jackson, Joe Mixon. Let's just take a look here. I know I started Lamar Jackson in one of these leagues. Or I have Lamar Jackson in one of these leagues. You know what? Let's go on ESPN. Let's see. Okay, we're just going to take a little look here while we have some time. Lamar Jackson, roughly at the half. 4.7. Bijan Robinson. 14.9. Joe Mixon. 7.2. Jalen Waddle. Hasn't played yet. George Pickens, 4.9. Matt Gay has 1. All right. there we go. Right now, I am sitting at, let's see, 11.1 or 11.9, 26.8, 27.8, 32.7. Wow. I am looking at like 32.7. Man. So here we go. Just going to take a look here real quick. Shut up, phone. And we should be getting close to the third quarter here. And the Ravens now, 3rd and goal at Houston 2. Arizona's driving on Washington. And here we go, getting ready to go back to the third quarter. Okay. And the Browns are getting the ball. Now let's see what they can do. It looks like it's going to be a touchback. So here they go. Going to be at the 25 for the Browns. All right. So there we go. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 now coming up for the Browns to start the second half. From the 25, Watson in shotgun. Going to take the snap and hand off. That's going to be Chubb trying to form a hole, and he's going to get about a yard. Oh, yo! Anthony Richardson just hit a 39-yard passing touchdown to Michael Pittman Jr. And just like that, the Colts tie it back up over there. Predictions, the Ravens will finish first in the AFC North. I mean, I could see it, considering the Steelers are the Steelers are completely choking it right now. The Bengals are struggling against the Browns. The Browns' defense is off the wall, though, right now. That is something to consider. And Deshaun Watson going to be sacked. Yeah, never mind. Ravens are winning the North. And the extra point is good for the Colts. So there we go. The Colts tied up 14 apiece, and the Buccaneers starting to get a little drive going on the Vikings. And Baltimore 1st and goal up 13-6 at the Houston 10. So it's Houston offside, so it's going to be a field goal attempt, PAT attempt here, I think. No, they went for 2 and they got it. They got 2 points. The Ravens up 15-6, up by 9. And Deshaun Watson going to look to throw over the middle, and it's incomplete. Almost intercepted by 33, the safety. But that's about it. Right now, they're the Cardinals. 1st and 10 at Washington's 18. The Cardinals could start the year off 0-1. Or 1-0. Think about that. And the Buccaneers, they're driving on the Vikings right now. 1st and 10 at the Minnesota 33. And Atlanta has the ball at the Carolina 31 now after a presumed interception or fumble or turnover of some kind. Oh my gosh. And the punt goes out of bounds here for the Browns, and the Bengals are going to take over at the 46. All right, so here we go. Really good field position coming up now for the Bengals. We'll see what they can do with it, though. As we take a look here and see what we can do. The Buccaneers 2nd and 9 at Minnesota 32. The Cardinals still 2nd and 9 at Washington 17. Here, see what they can do with that. See if they can maybe get something to work off of it. Oh, man. This has been a really good game so far. So, we'll see. Oh, man. All right. So here we go. 4th and 11 with Washington 19. The Cardinals going to kick a field goal to go up 16-10. We'll see what the Texans can do now. Down 9. C.J. Stroud, can he bring it in? As the Falcons kick a field goal to tie it up at 10 apiece. Man. All right. Just taking a look here at what we've got going. Not really seeing a whole lot, though, right now. I mean, this has been an interesting opening day. Like, the Cardinals are not being blown out by the Commanders. The Texans are still in it big time against the Ravens. The Bucs, 2nd and 10 at Minnesota 21. The Jags and Colts are tied. And the Browns are up 10-0 on the Bengals. All of this in the second half, mind you. It's not like this is early game shenanigans that always go on. This is like, we've played a half of football. So here we go. And the big difference for the Browns has been the cornerback play. Joe Burrow, first half, 1 for 6 for 6 yards versus man coverage. So, really looking rough for the Bengals here today. 3 receivers, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, combined 7 targets and 4 receptions, 29 yards. That's it. And this is the best starting field position for the Bengals today. Let's see, can they capitalize? From the 46, going to hand off to the near side. Comes Joe Mixon churning up to the 50. There we go. So here comes a 2nd and 6. And the Buccaneers are 3rd and 8 at Minnesota 19. They're in the red zone now. The Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This team could finish first in the NFC South. Oh, 4th and 2 at Minnesota 13. They're going to take a lead. Unless they go for it. They could go for it. Be aggressive. But 2nd and 6 here now for Joe Burrow and company. From midfield, going to look to throw to the near side. And what? Joe, who were you throwing that to? Were you throwing that to the side judge, buddy? You know the side judge, he might be wearing white and black, like your jersey, but he's not on your team, buddy. That's not who you want to throw to. I mean, maybe it was close to Boyd? I don't know. I mean, he was just all over on that. So here we go, 3rd and 6 from midfield. Can the Browns defense put another stop here? This is absolutely ridiculous. The Bucs went for it and they got it. 1st and goal at the Minnesota 8. But here comes Joe Burrow throwing to the near side. Jamar Chase. No! Chase! Buddy! He takes the ball. It goes off his hand, bounces it off his head, and he misses it. But we do have a flag. Defensive pass interference. Really? Really? On Denzel Ward? Oh, yep, there it is. A pull. Little tug on the jersey. Well, that just bailed the Bengals out on that one. Did it really make a huge impact? I don't think so, but... And what a surprise. San Francisco just makes another touchdown. Arizona up by 6. Tampa Bay, 2nd and goal at Minnesota 7. And Burrow looking to throw to the far corner of the end zone. Not able to keep it in bounds as it was incomplete, intended for T. Higgins. Oh, man. So here we go. Darius Smith really being a factor today for the Browns. Front seven, he is getting to Burrow. And here we go, 2nd and 10 for the Bengals. Joe Burrow is 6 for 16 for 36 yards. And here we go, looking to throw. Pressure coming. He tosses out to the far edge. Incomplete, intended for Mixon on the flat. 3rd and 10 coming up now for the Bengals. And the Bucs still looking 3rd and goal at Minnesota 7. The Jags about to score another field goal to go up 17-14 on the Colts. Or I should say a field goal. They haven't gotten one yet today. And the Saints starting back up. 2nd and 6 at their own 10. Joe Burrow, 4 straight incompletions now. And here we go, ready to see what he can do on 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Having time, but pressure starting to come. He's rolling out to the near side, having room. Gonna toss it. That's caught. That is 81. Irv Smith Jr. getting a little bit of distance, but not a whole lot. And Tampa Bay got the touchdown. Let's go, baby. No way. Come on, Coin. Be right. Be right, Coin. No way. The Coin is like actually pulling off some decent picks right now. The only one that's really kind of out there right now, the worst pick it has right now, is the Texans. And the field goal for the Bengals is up and good for 3. All right. Without the pass interference penalty, though, this game would have been close to over. But yeah, so Cincinnati kicking a field goal here. Just to remind you guys, in this early slate, the Coin had Atlanta, Houston, Cincinnati, Jacksonville, Tampa Bay, New Orleans, San Francisco, and Washington. Right now, as things stand, Atlanta's tied up. Cincinnati's down a touchdown. Jacksonville is up 3. Tampa Bay is up a touchdown. New Orleans is down 3 with a drive going right now. San Francisco's up huge on the Steelers. Washington's down 6 and Houston's down 9. The only one I'm concerned about being wrong on that one is the Texans one for the Coin. Everything else should be, if things keep playing out the way they are, it should be right for the Coin. So the Coin might be beating us all out. So, meanwhile, if we take a look at my picks all the way back in March that I made right after the Super Bowl. This week, I had Carolina, Baltimore, Cincinnati, Jacksonville, Minnesota, Tennessee, San Francisco, Arizona, and that was it. So right now, I'm looking pretty solid myself from back in March. But as of my actual picks for this week, I had Atlanta, Baltimore, Cincinnati, Jacksonville, Minnesota, New Orleans, Pittsburgh, Washington. Yeah. Rest in peace, that Pittsburgh pick. The Niners are just playing prevent defense right now, so the Steelers are making moves. That's it. Not much else is happening. So, not a lot going on right now, though. Apart from the Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the Carolina Panthers putting on a drive against the Falcons right now. Just saying. Just saying. A rookie quarterback winning on opening day. Not a common occurrence. Because they're so green that they can't really carry a team to victory on their own. So there we go. And here we go. 10-3. 11:44 left in the third. The Browns getting the ball back here. And we'll see what they can do. New Orleans does kick a field goal to make it a tie ball game once again. Oh, man. So here we go. All right. So here we go, ready to see what we can do, what the Browns can do. And here we go, 1st and 10. Watson under center. Looking to throw, having time over the middle. Caught! That is more to the 42 of the Bengals. A huge play there for the for the Browns. Vikings fans are already doom and gloom. Well, they're down 17-10 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers being led by Baker Mayfield, and they're at a 3rd and 3 at their own 32. So, I get that doom and gloom for them. And gonna try to run and pick up about a yard, but there's a flag on the play. Waiting to see what the flag is. Illegal formation on the offense. All right. And here we go. So here we go. 1st and 15 now for the Browns. Let's see what they can do. Now 1st and 15. Watson in shotgun. And gonna hand off to Chubb, who's trying to get some room on the outside. Gets down to the 45, down to the 41 for a gain of 6. All right. And here we go. Oh, man. Taking a look here, the Falcons starting to drive now on the Panthers. Not really seeing a lot else, though. Yeah, here we go. 2nd and 9, ready to go. Looking to throw is Watson, having some time. Pressure starting to come, though. He's starting to roll out to the near side. There's a flag. Probably holding, intercepted to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, down to the 48 of the Bengals. Interception for the Bengals. And with a likely offensive holding penalty coming, that is going to stand. Wow. Yep, offensive holding is declined. And just like that, the Bengals are going to take over possession. Oh, man. With 9:42 to go, and the Falcons have a 1st and goal after a 21-yard play by Bijan Robinson. 1st and goal at the Carolina 4. And the Ravens have a 1st and goal at the Houston 6. Man. Okay. And here we go. This is a great game so far looking at it. Let's take a little look at fantasy while we have a minute. Let me take a look here. So I'm going over to my fantasy cast. And man, Chris Olave having a big day now. And TJ Hawkinson getting some stuff up. I'm looking decent in this league now. But this league, yeah, I'm screwed. I think. Madison not having a huge day, nor is Chase or Burrow. I would have been better starting off Jared Goff over Joe Burrow. But the interception does help the Bengals defense big time. So that's useful. I'm really kicking myself for not starting Brandon Ayuk or J.K. Dobbins. Because Ayuk's having a huge day, 29.7. I just thought with that Steelers defense, they would have done a lot better than what they're actually doing. Because the Steelers are better than this. Okay. But yeah. So it's time to see what we've got rolling here. And the Ravens did get themselves a touchdown going up 22-6 with 6:21 left in the third. We're getting close to the point where games are going to start to be getting called. In the next 15-20 minutes, we're going to start seeing games getting called by me. Guys, if you guys have been around, you know the deal. I call games whenever it looks like the other team is not going to come back. And the Bengals going to lose 3 on this next play here. On a little pass, or a little handoff. So just taking a look here. 4th and 20 for the Niners. That is a big thing for the Steelers. The Steelers are going to start back at their own 6, but the Steelers have a chance. Here we go. 2nd and 13 for the Bengals. Looking to throw is Burrow over to the near side. Caught by Mixon to the 50, to the 45. Down to the 43-yard line they go. All right. And the Vikings now 3rd and 1 at the Tampa Bay 11. Taking a lot of time off the clock, but they are doing good things for their team. And here we go. And 3rd and 3 now for the Bengals. Joe Burrow looking to throw over to the near side. Caught by Jamar Chase. And that is close. That is going to be a first down, though, for the Bengals. And I love how it's Jamar Chase. Another point for Jamar Chase holders in fantasy. All right. Yeah, my goal in fantasy is to be about 100 points a week, give or take, with this $200 budget. So, I'm going to need a lot of points out of A.J. Brown and Jalen Waddle. So, here we go. Looking to throw is Burrow. Pressure coming off the near side. Going to toss it away. Incomplete. Intended for Irv Smith Jr. 2nd and 10 coming up now for the Bengals. What can they do with it? Nobody knows. All right. Gonna take a look back over at scores while we have a minute. Steelers struggling will not make the playoffs. Yeah, they are not playing good at all by any stretch of the imagination in this game, but they're better than giving up 27 points to the Niners. That defense should be containing that offense to about 25 points, 25, 30 points for the entire game, not 3 quarters. But the Bengals now looking at a 3rd down coming up. 3rd down and 4 at the Cleveland 33. The Bengals trying to get, 3rd and 5, sorry. And here we go. Let's take a look. Let us take a look and see what we've got rolling here. Burrow going to take the snap in shotgun. Looking to throw over to the near side. Incomplete. Incomplete. Great pass breakup by number 22 of the Browns. The Browns secondary has really been incredible this game, coming up when needed. That was Delpit on the coverage. Great job completely breaking it up from Higgins. Incredible play there to just shove that ball away from T. And the Falcons, 2nd and goal at the Carolina 0. Hold on a second. Did they punch it in? They're reviewing if they punched it in. The Falcons could have another touchdown. And here comes Evan McPherson, the kick. It is good. 6-0. Or 10. Or no, it was no good? I thought I saw it go through. Was I looking at the wrong thing? I was looking at the wrong thing. It was no good. The Browns maintain their lead and they get the ball. All right. That is really tough weather to read through this. Let's see here. I think the Rams can do better this afternoon than the Steelers. Honestly, though, a lot of people are underestimating the Rams. Like, they're saying, oh, it's going to be a blowout. The Rams aren't going to keep it close at all. It's going to be an absolute slaughterfest for the Seahawks. Ain't no way it's going to be a slaughterfest. If anything, it's going to be an offensive shootout. Because the Seahawks defense is all right, but the Rams, Matthew Stafford is not at the point in his career where he's going to lose you games. Yeah, you don't have Cooper Kupp, but you have Tyler Higbee, you have Van Jefferson, and you have Cam Akers. All three good weapons for Stafford to work with. Do I think the Rams are going to win at this point? No, not without Cooper Kupp. But it's not going to be as big of a blowout as everyone is trying to lead it out to be. Everyone's trying to say, oh yeah, it's going to be a blowout. The Rams aren't going to make it close. The Seahawks are going to win by 10. I see it being like maybe a 5-point game. 5-point, give or take. But here we go, the Vikings 3rd and goal at the Tampa Bay 5, and the Niners have the ball deep in Steeler territory again. Oh boy. This is where things start getting ugly. Ah, that's wonderful. Steelers losing Deontay Johnson. Ah, that's awesome. Absolutely awesome there. Oh, man. Just taking a look here. Inactives for the Patriots today. Not really a lot of big names on the list. The biggest name is Rashad Penny. Yeah, total yards 199 to 1. Oh my god. There's no way that was a real graphic. But the way the game is going, it wouldn't surprise me. Total yards 199 to 1. Oh man. But let's take a look here. Watson going to hand off from the 41 up to the 45 to the 50. Still on his feet. Chubb going to get the first down. But hold on a second. Never mind. We have a flag on the play. We have a flag. Probably holding on the offense. No foul on the play. First down for the Browns. Oh, man. You know, that was an absolutely awful take, Pickensburg. Some guy on Twitter said, it's a bad day to be a 49ers fan with George Pickens and Kenny Pickett. I love that response. Live look at the Steelers season, the dumpster on fire down a flooded street. Oh my god. So here we go, 2nd and 10 now for the Browns. Oh, man. Here we go, looking to run is Deshaun himself. Up to the 40, down at the 36. A huge game for Deshaun Watson and the Browns. I never thought I would say this, but the Browns are about to win. Oh my gosh. Wow. An incredible Deshaun Watson run. So here we go. Aaron's always saying, Jason, long time no see. Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? Things have been crazy. But the Browns looking now at a second down. But yeah, it's been a while. Things have been absolutely crazy, but, you know. J.K. Dobbins questionable. And here we go. The Browns now 2nd and 8. Deshaun Watson under center. Nick Chubb in the backfield here. New place. Yep, this is the new setup for the year. Gonna hand off to Chubb up the middle, having room to the 30. Down to the 25. Still on his feet at the 21 is where he's gonna be brought down. But yeah, so the Falcons did get themselves a touchdown there. So looking at 17-10 lead for the Falcons. And the Jags still up by 3. The Buccaneers, well, they ended up having a game tie because Minnesota just got a passing touchdown to Madison. Yes! Yes, baby! I need Madison to get me some points. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I had Madison on my fantasy league, and he was doing absolutely nothing so far, so I needed that. A 4-yard receiving. Yeah, that's huge. That's 8 points right there. 8.4. But here we go. Watson going to hand off to Chubb, who is going to go down at the 21, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. The Steelers have the ball, though. 1st and 10 at the San Fran 24. Let's go, baby. Get some points, Pittsburgh. It's time. Hold on. Hold on. We're missing something. Where did I put it? Pittsburgh going to the Super Bowl, baby. Woo! 120-point blowout at a time. Woo! So here we go. 2nd and 10 coming up now for the Browns from the 21. Looking to throw is Watson over the middle. It's, oh my God, that was way behind David Njoku. That's the thing. Watson has been very, very inconsistent today. He has been, at one point, looking like he's diming when he hit Peoples-Jones over the corner. But then he throws well behind his tight end like that. So, I don't know what to make of Deshaun Watson this year. Like, at all. So, I was thinking, oh, the Steelers in the red zone. 2nd and 2 at the 16 of the Niners. Let's go, baby. And the Browns 3rd and 10. Watson looking to throw over to the near side. It's going to be caught. That is more. And he's down at the 15. 4th down. The Browns going to have to go for a field goal here. All right. Here comes Hopkins. Ready to try to make it a 10-point game once again with 2:40 left in the 3rd. Dustin Hopkins is 1 for 1 from 42. This one from 34. In Indianapolis, what in the world happened there? Was that a pick 6? We're gonna take a look. We're gonna take a look at the Colts game after this play here. And the kick is up, and that is more than good. 13-3 actually. Let's see. Trudeau saying Watson needs a massage to relax. Yeah, he does. With how much he's missing these passes, he does. And John saying, hi, wow, you're well over 100 subs now. Oh, yeah. This last year has been absolutely insane for the channel. So we're hoping by the end of the season to hit 500. That would be absolutely insane for me to think about. I have trouble fathoming that big of a number. But that would be absolutely awesome. But let's take a look at the Colts game. Because the Colts got a touchdown. I didn't think they had the ball. Well, what? Watt's last sack tied him with Harrison for franchise total sack at 80.5. Wow. Nice. And the Steelers are 3rd and 2 at the 16 of the Niners. But let's take a look here at what just happened in Indianapolis. While we have a second here. Because something happened. It was a fumble touchdown. Trevor Lawrence was sacked at his own 28 for a loss of 8. DeForest Buckner forces the fumble. And then it was recovered by Jacksonville at by Bigsby at the 35 of Jacksonville, who then brings it to the 35 for no gain, fumbles it again. It was double fumbled, and then DeForest Buckner picks it up and runs it 26 yards for a touchdown. What in the world was that? It was, no, I don't want it, you take it. No, I don't want it, you take it. What? Oh, that would have been an incredible play to call right there. That would have been insane to call. Okay, so I'm watching that play right now. It was fumbled, goes up to the 35, gets caught, and then fumbled again. No whistle, dead, so DeForest Buckner just completely runs it in. But here come the Bengals from the 25. 1st and 10, going to run it for a gain of 1. Bang whoop. Oh my gosh. All right. So we'll take a look back at the scores here while we have a minute. 2nd and 10 at San Francisco, 14 for the Steelers. And here we go. 2nd and 8 for the Bengals from the 32 or 27. And Burrow going to toss to the near side. Caught. That's Jamar Chase for a gain of 10 up to the 37. 1st and 10 now for the Bengals. Steelers 3rd and 4 at San Francisco 8. They are driving. Houston 1st and goal at the Baltimore 8. Houston going to try to make a comeback late. Let's go, Texans. And Washington is deep at the Arizona 25. But here we go. Burrow in shotgun. Going to take the snap here from the 37. His own 37. Going to toss out. That's Jamar Chase on an end around. And he's going to get a whopping 2 yards. 2nd and 8 time. And New Orleans, 2nd and 7 at the Tennessee 19. New Orleans has made, I think, 3 or 4 red zone trips today. That's the problem, is they're not finishing drives at all. So that's the thing. The Saints need to learn how to finish drives. But here we go. 2nd and 8 now for the Bengals. And here we go. Looking to throw is Burrow over the middle of the far corner. Incomplete. Couldn't tell what happened. It looked like one of them came down with it, but no, it was incomplete. And the Colts have the... No! Anthony Richardson's not going to win his first game, is he? Anthony Richardson looking like he could pull off a win in his first game. So here we go. Oh, man. And here we go. Third and 8 from the 39. Burrow looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to toss it over the middle. It's going to be caught by Irv Smith Jr., but it's only going to be a gain of 3. As number 28 for the Browns is down, we do have an injury for the Browns. And it's a 4th and 3. The Bengals, are they going to go for it? We don't know, but is that Greedy Williams, number 32? Or not number 32, number 22? We'll have to take a look here. Love the Penguins flags in the back. Thank you, sir. Got 2 flags up over here. I have a Rams flag up over there. The problem here is that in this setting, these walls are so textured that, like, this Steelers flag, it was hanging. It fell off. The command hooks just do not stick to this wall as good as they should. So, anyway, the Saints finally got themselves a touchdown, and the Steelers couldn't do anything. So the Niners have 1st and 10 at San Fran 8. Washington, 3rd and 1 at the Arizona 9, threatening for a touchdown. The Texans, 2nd and goal at the Baltimore 19 here. We'll see what they can do with that. Looks fine how it is. I mean, I try. Oh, man. But this has been a very, very interesting slate of games. So we'll see. Oh, man. This game has been these games just in general have been good. So we'll see here. End of the 3rd quarter. We have 2 games in the 4th quarter right now. Well, I think actually this game's now in the 4th quarter. We're starting to move to the 4th quarter slowly but surely. In fact, we only have 2 games left in the 3rd quarter, those being the Steelers-Niners, where the Niners are up 27-7, and the Titans-Saints, where the Saints are up 16-9. So we'll see how things go here. Also, not sure if you've noticed, John, but we do have a new little feature down there. If you send a message in the chat, it'll pop up over there. Figured that would make something a little more fun this year. But 3rd and goal from the Baltimore 19 for the Texans. Oh, boy. Come on, CJ Stroud. You can do this, buddy. You can do this, buddy. Make the coin right. Make the coin right. Make the coin right. The coin's not looking too bad right now, though. Like, not going to lie. Like, the coin looks like it's going to have a very solid start to the day. But here we go. Start of the 4th quarter. The Bengals going to have to punt this one away to the Browns. And the punt is up. It is away. And the Browns, it's a short punt. Oh, my gosh. That is all the way up to the 35-yard line. The Browns will be starting off at the 35-yard line. What was it? It was a low snap. Oh, man, it was a low snap, so he had to really adjust it on the fly. Oh, man. Wow. That is brutal. But the Texans have a 4th and goal at the Baltimore 18 with 14:26 left in the 4th. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Browns from the 36. Watson under center. Tight formation. Going to hand off to... No, he's looking to throw it to the near side. Caught. That's David Njoku to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. Going down at about the 49 of the Bengals for a 1st down. Houston kicking a field goal to make it 22-9, making it a 13-point game. Oh, man. Yeah, just taking a look around the league here while we have some time. The Commanders got themselves a touchdown, so they're up 17-16. Here we go, looking to hand off for Watson, going to get up to 34, and up to the 40, down to the 35, down to the 31 for number 34 of the Browns. Not Chubb. That is Ford on the run. Man. The Browns. Who would have thought the Browns could start 1-0? And the Panthers pinned all the way back to their own 1-yard line here. We'll see what they can do. We'll see what Bryce Young can do with his backs against the wall. But here we go. 1st and 10 for the Browns from the 32. Watson going to hand off. That's Ford out to the outside. Going to get down to about the 29-yard line. That is about it. So here we go. 2nd down and 7 coming up. At the 29-yard line, we'll see what the Browns can do. Okay. So the Steelers-Niners entering the 4th quarter. So are the Titans-Saints. So all of our games now are going to be in the 4th quarter. At least until 4:25, whenever we get more games starting. But I don't think I'll be here at that time. But here we go. Going to get a little run up the middle for about a yard. I think that, yep, that was Ford on the run for a yard. So here we go. Third down coming up now for the Browns. We'll see what they can do. Okay. So here we go. Third down and 5 coming up now for the Browns. Deshaun Watson under center. Tight formation. One lone receiver to the near side. I think that's Chubb in the backfield, is it? No, Watson looking to throw to the near side. That's going to be caught. I think it's Austin Hooper. No, that was Bryant for a gain of 3. All right, fourth down coming up now for the Browns. They're sending the field goal unit on, right? Yeah, they're going to send the field goal unit on. Up to the 25. That's going to be a 43-yarder here. And can they do it? Make it a 13-point game with 11:29 to go and shut up the Bengals opening day. Here we go. Dustin Hopkins, 2 for 2, made from a hit from 34 and 42. So here we go. From 43, this kick is up, and it is good for 3. 16-3. The Browns have a massive lead now. The Bengals, if you're Zach Taylor, you guys are getting a little more aggressive than you'd probably want to right now, considering how much you're down. And speaking of needing to be aggressive, the Panthers, 3rd and 7 at their own 4. Oh man, that is 4th and 7 at their own 4. So the Falcons are going to have great field position coming up. Oh man. So here we go. Oh, man. So we're ready to see what we've got rolling here. Not a lot changing in the league right now as we look around things. The Titans in Saints territory now starting to drive a little bit, but that's about all they got. So we'll do a little fantasy football update. We'll check in on all my fantasy teams, the ones I drafted with you guys. And T.J. Hawkinson doing his work. Jamar Chase getting some points now. Chris Olave finally getting in there. Najee not doing hateful. So I'm sitting nice in that league a little bit. Now, Alexander Matheson getting 13.4. That really puts me in a good spot now, especially because I still have Josh Jacobs, Cam Akers, A.J. Brown, and Tyler Higbee to play. Matt Gay at 3 points going to help me a lot. I'm taking a look at my NFL league. Derek Carr finally getting things going. Chris Olave, those two combining for 25, or actually 26 points now. And Najee Harris getting 4. Matt Gay doing 3, and the Steelers defense at 5 still somehow. I'll take it. But we'll take a look here around the league real quick. The Falcons, 2nd and 9 at their own 45 right now, starting near midfield. And the Buccaneers, in a tie game, now have the ball at their own 23 with 9:56 to go in regulation. So here we go. The Buccaneers having a rally time. Let's see it. Oh, man. And here we go. Somebody wearing one of the big Bengals hats, the oversized Bengals hats. And here we go. Whoa, that clock looks weird. That clock looks weird. Hold on. Look, that clock looks weird. But here we go. The kick is up. It is away. And touchback. 25-yard line it is for the Bengals. Okay. The Niners, 4th and 2 at the Pittsburgh 45. Might be some trouble there for them. And here we go for the Bengals. 1st and 10 from the 25. Joe Burrow in shotgun. Let's see if they can salvage this. Gonna look to throw over the middle. And it's gonna be caught by T. Higgins. No, incomplete. He caught it low, but it hit the ground. All right. I don't want to call the Texans game yet because that's still a bit too close for my liking. The Steelers only in a 3-score game themselves, so I want to wait a little bit longer to call that one too. Not quite yet can I call any of these games because they're still just a little too close for my liking. Although this one's getting close. If the Bengals don't do anything this drive and they waste another couple minutes, I'm calling it for the Browns. Here we go. Joe Burrow going to look to throw to the far side. Incomplete. Intended for Jamar Chase. Joe Burrow just having all these miscues. Man. That is brutal. Oh my God. The Carolina Panthers just choked. Desmond Ridder hits deep to Kyle Pitts for 35 yards. First and goal from the 7. The Falcons, if they can get a touchdown here, I'm calling that game at 5 minutes left. So here we go. 3rd and 10 with 11:20 to go in this one for the Bengals. Looking to throw is Burrow. Having time. Rolling out to the near side. Going to toss it off. That's going to be caught. That is Boyd up to the 20 or up to the 31-yard line for a gain of 6. 4th down and 4 coming up. And the Bengals are going to have to punt this one away. 2nd and goal at Carolina, 3 for the Falcons, though, so we're keeping an eye on that one. If the Falcons do end up scoring a touchdown here, I will be calling that one for the Falcons to win. Bryce Young taking his first loss. So we'll take a look here. 4th and 4. The Bengals are staying on the field, folks. The offense is going for it from their own 31. Burrow going to look to throw. Pressure coming. He's sacked! He is sacked at the 19 by Myles Garrett, and the Browns take over in the red zone. The Browns, starting from their own 18 is where they're going to spot it. From their own 18 is where they're starting. The Browns now in the red zone, getting ready to score. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was a huge play for the Browns and Myles Garrett. Wow. That is huge. The Browns take over in the red zone. Atlanta gets a touchdown, so I'm going to call that game for the Falcons. So I'm calling that one for the Falcons here. Let's see. Final score, looking right now, 24-10 about to be. 14 points with 4:48 to go. And the Browns going to send Chubb on the run down to the 10, down to the 7. 1st and goal now for the Browns. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is brutal. Wow. Here we go. 1st and goal. Under center is Watson. Going to hand off to Chubb up the middle, and he gets down to the 3. 2nd and goal for the Browns from the 3. True North saying I voted for the bad man and others. Well, he's about to get away with a win here in his home stadium. Oh, man. This is absolutely insane. Wow. From the 3, 2nd and goal for the Browns. Deshaun Watson under center. Gonna go play action, looking to throw over the near side. Caught, touchdown! Browns, number 88 on the reception. Who was that here? That was a tight end, Harrison Bryant with the touchdown. And just like that, it is 22-3, about to be 23-3. If the Bengals have another drive where it goes nowhere, I am going to call this game too. Wow. So here we go. They're going for 2 here to make it 24-3. To make it a 21-point game. So here we go. Deshaun Watson in shotgun. Gonna hand off. No, he's keeping it himself. Pushing through. Did he break the plate? He did. He did break the plane. 24-3. Up by 21. Oh, man. The Cincinnati Bengals about to start this season 0-1, folks. Wow. And Tennessee goes for another field goal. That doesn't help them that much. But, man. This is just insane here. The Browns really starting to take away this game. And let's take a look here. Looking around the league, not really seeing a whole lot. Of course. Kenny Pickett was intercepted by Tulunga Hufunga. Or Hufunga, whatever. So the Niners have possession at the 49. And I am about ready. The way the Steelers game has gone, I'm calling that one for the Niners. That is just over. Absolutely over. Man. I'm tempted to call this game. But I want to see what the Bengals do. One more drive. The Jags now at the Indianapolis Colts 23-yard line. Trying to make a little push here. Late in the game. We'll take a little look at fantasy too while we have a minute. Not really much changing here, but, you know, enough. Just taking a little look-see at my fantasy teams that are absolutely sucking because I suck at fantasy. I don't know why people listen to my fantasy advice, but people do. People do. We'll take a little look-see at Twitter here. Oh, man. Yeah, this is huge. Oh, man. So here we go. Okay. Man. That was brutal. That was an absolutely dirty hit for the Cardinals on Sam Howell. But, man. Ryan Tannehill with 3 interceptions. Holy jeez. Oh, my gosh. J.K. Dobbins cannot stay healthy. That man is a great player when he's on the field. He just can't stay healthy. Now they're talking about a torn Achilles. Oh, my God. But the Bengals now going to take over at the 25. And Atlanta now has the ball with 3:47 left. That game's over. That game is over. Oh, man. The Jags have it. 4th and 2 at Indianapolis 15. I would imagine they probably go for it this deep in Colts territory, down 4 in the 4th. But Burrow looking to throw over the middle is going to be caught for absolutely nothing after he got to the 30. Jamar Chase on the grab, though, so a 1.5 in fantasy if you have him. The Buccaneers 13-4 at the Minnesota 40. Oh, man. So here we go, 2nd and 4. Burrow throwing deep to the near side, and it's high for Chase. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, the Bengals showing absolutely no rush here. I'm going to make the call. This is the Browns win. Wow. So here we go. So 3rd and 4 now for the Bengals, looking to throw. Caught, and that goes for a loss of a yard. Wow. This game not really looking like it's fun. The Cardinals down a point with 5 minutes to go. 1st and 15 at their own 40. Tampa Bay scoring a field goal. And the Colts let up the 4th and 2. 2nd and 4 now at the Indianapolis 5 for the Jags. 1st and goal with the 1 now for the Jags. Tampa Bay up by 3 with 5 minutes to go as well. And here we go. The punt is up and away. Caught at the 18 up to the 20 to the 25. Actually make that the 23. All right. Taking a look here, the Jags threatening big time for a touchdown here. So we'll catch that touchdown live when it happens. And who gets it? Rushing touchdown for Bigsby for the Jaguars. Give me 1 second here. I gotta respond to a text. But here comes 1st and 10. Gonna hand off. That's gonna be to Ford. Gonna get about a yard, 2 yards, a yard. Okay. I think it's like $10. Give me 1 second here and I'll be right back. And gonna hand off. That's Ford, and he's going to get a yard up to the 25. So 3rd down and 8 coming up now for the Browns. Browns really just running this game out at this point. Jags up 24-21 now. The Vikings going to try to get something going. The Saints trying to keep stuff moving as well. And the Commanders take over at the Arizona 21 with 4:38 to go. All right. And looking to run with it is Ford, losing a yard back to the 25. And San Fran kicks a field goal, go up 30-7. Wow. So here we go, ready to take a look at the rest of the week here. Oh, man. Yeah, this is... The Steelers game is absolutely horrible right now. 4th and 8, the Browns punting this one away. And the Bengals going to take it at the 19 to the 20 to the 25 up to the 30 to the 34. And there's a flag though on the play. Oh, man. So here we go. Okay. Waiting on the flag here. Went out of bounds. All right. Just kind of scrolling through here, taking a look. Now the Bengals first and 10 here from the 38, give or take. Gonna hand off up the middle for a gain of a yard. Ravens second and goal at Houston 11. If they get a touchdown, that is game over. The Commanders up by 4 with 2:23 to go. Cardinals, though, about ready to get the ball. And the Buccaneers have the ball back with 3:52 to go. First and 10 at midfield. Oh, man. So 2nd and 9 coming up for the Bengals. And here we go. Gonna look to hand off up the middle for like no gain. Yeah, this one's in the books, folks. Second and goal at Houston 11 for the Ravens. Can Anthony Richardson, though, lead the Colts on a comeback drive? Come from behind victory? Let's take a look and see. 3rd and 8 now, though, for the Bengals from the 40. As we cross under 4 minutes to go, looking to throw, and it is incomplete. 4th and 8. Denzel Ward on the coverage. Man. Bengals about ready to punt this one here. Yeah, 7-3 and out for the Bengals. That is brutal. And here comes the punt. It is up. It is away. Going to be called for a fair catch at the 19. No, Joe Burrow's been in the game all day, buddy. Joe Burrow has been in the game all day, but this Browns secondary has been winning all the one-on-one matchups. And the Browns front 7 has been flustering Joe Burrow all day. That's been the problem. The Browns front 7 has been nasty all day getting to it. That duo of Zaire, what's the guy's name? The one from Minnesota, Zaire, what's his name? That came over to the Browns. I'm blanking on the last name right now. But anyway, him and Myles Garrett have been getting to Burrow all day. And then the Browns corners have just been doing all the rest. And going to hand off to Ford here for a gain of a yard. Up to the 20. Yeah, that's the thing, is that the Browns defense has been insane this game. If this is a signal of what the Browns defense is going to look like this year, then, man, defense wins championships. And watch out. Like, jeez. And the Ravens 4th and goal at the Houston 21. Going to kick a field goal to make it a 16-point game. And Jacksonville gets a rushing touchdown. So, going to go up by 10, the Jaguars will, with 4:08 to go. Not quite yet wanting to call that one. I want to hold off a little bit just to be safe. But, yeah. So, here we go. All right, so 3rd and 7 now for the Browns from their own 22. Gonna make a quick little shot here for it. Watson gonna hand. Oh no, he's gonna throw it out to the far side. Caught. That's not a Njoku. Oh my God, that's up to the 34. Wow, number 84. Akins on the grab. Wow. So here we go. Taking a look, 1st and 10 for the Browns. Watson going to hand off. That's going to be a little run up the near side for a gain of 2 for Ford as we reach the 2-minute warning. And the Titans now knocking on the door of the end zone at a 1st and 10 at the Saints 20. Wow. Man, I might be really wrong this year on my predictions. Like, geez. Wow. Okay. Just taking a look here, 1st and 10 now at the 15, the Saints 15 for the Titans. Tampa Bay looking here at the 2-minute warning, a 3rd and 10 at the Minnesota 39. Indianapolis starting to put together a little bit of a drive to see if they can come back. But not really a lot else happening. Kind of a dead time right now. Oh, man. In Arizona, if they don't convert on this 4th down, it's over. Commanders win. So let's see what they can do. All right. So let's just go ahead and actually mark off these games. All right. And if the Cardinals don't convert on this 4th and 14, it is game over. They use their first time out, and there's only 1:22 to go. 2nd and 12 at the 17 for the Titans now. In the Coulter and Jags territory with 3:24 to go. And Baker Mayfield passing to Godwin to the 28 for a gain of 11 after the 2-minute warning. Oh, 4th and 10. Fourth and 10 at the 37 of the Cardinals for Arizona. Meanwhile, back here in this 24-3 game, it's just all but over. And that is going to be it. Come on, take us to Tennessee, New Orleans, please. Take us to New Orleans. It's on CBS. Or take us to Minnesota. That's on CBS. Stop showing us this game. This game is final. Oh my gosh. Man. Fourth and 6 of the 11 for the Titans. And Tennessee kicks a field goal. 1-point game there with 2:17 to go. Cleveland fully securing this game here. Here we are at the minute mark. And man, I mean this is an interesting one. The Colts now only down 10, first and 10 at Jacksonville 13, just before the 2-minute warning here. Actually, at the 2-minute warning. And Washington is going to get the win there as well, assuming nothing big and crazy happens. Up by 4, the minute 10 to go with the ball. 2nd and 8 there. And the Bengals are going to take over here at the 18. Not like it matters because this game is just about over. The Bengals have no urgency. Not using any timeouts. Oh yeah, the Browns just had the ball, so it is Bengals ball. I never even changed that arrow. I'm just going to take this over and just put a big old F. Because technically it's not yet final, but like, really? It's all but final. There we go. A big ol' F. And the Buccaneers walk away with a win over the Vikings. Oh my gosh. The coin got that one right. The coin got that game right. And just taking a look here at other games here. Wow. And yeah, Falcons officially getting the win. So here we go. Let me just go ahead and set this over here. All right. Just scrolling through here and just waiting to see where they're going to take us next here for this game. But let's see here. And here we go. The Niners game is going to be all but over. Sam Darnold is kneeling. That game going final. So let's see. We can get some fantasy points here. Let's go back over to ESPN Fantasy. Well, that's the Browns' first Week 1 win since 2004. But let's see here. We need Bijan Robinson as that game going final here. Oh, yeah, Desmond Ritter's kneeling. So 20.3 for Bijan. Joe Mixon. 10.3 points. George Pickens. 8.6. And they did take us to Tennessee, New Orleans, with New Orleans having the ball here with a minute 59. Tennessee still having all 3 timeouts here. So keep that in mind. Oh, and they take us back into the studio. All right. So still waiting on Lamar Jackson, Matt Gay points. But yeah, we're getting ready for the 425 slate of games. Unfortunately, I will not be live for that slate of games, but I will be live tonight for Sunday Night Football. And we'll see how it goes. All right. I am right now going to have 2 right picks. 2 from the 1 o'clock slate of games. And Thursday Night Football. Yeah. End of the 4th, the Cardinals do end up walking away with a loss. Officially. So yeah, I have 2 correct picks right now. Pending the Saints winning, pending the Jags winning, and pending the Ravens winning. But the Colts have a first and goal at Jacksonville 3 with a minute to go, so it's not over either. Man. I get it. You got a lot of base there, buddy. But yeah, just taking a look here. Saints-Titans at the 2-minute warning right now, so we still have a little bit of time to wait and see what happens there. Okay. Here we go. On the other side now of the 2-minute warning for the Saints-Titans. Here we go. All the Saints got to do is get a couple of first downs here. You think about it, the Titans still have all 3 timeouts, so after 3 plays, you can get a first down and kneel it out. That's what you need, Derek. Come on. Come on, Derek. Let's get a win here. Get a win. Looking to pass. Carr over the middle. It's going to be caught. That is Thomas. Timeout Tennessee with 1:55 to go. And the Colts, 3rd and 1, or 3rd and goal at the Jags 1. Whoa! Hold on a second. Anthony Richardson is injured. Anthony Richardson is injured in his debut. Hold on a second. Anthony Richardson is injured. Don't know what it is, but Anthony Richardson is hurt. Oh man, what type of injury was it? So let's see. Carr gonna throw on 3rd and 6. Going deep. It's caught to the 25-20. Oh my gosh, the Saints have a huge play there. Could Cleveland win the North? I think so. The way the Steelers are playing, if they play that way every year, they're gonna struggle. You know. The Steelers are struggling. The Bengals are all right, but at the same time, if that offense is going to play the same way that they have like this, oh my gosh. But yeah, Anthony Richardson. Got kneed in the head after being tackled, so he's out for the game. They're talking potential concussion protocol right there, so... He got up, and he was moving pretty good, it looks like. But he had to come out after protocol. Just taking a look at the play here where he was injured, because that's huge. He was going as much as he could. And the pass was incomplete, so the Colts are going to lose this one. No surprise there, but man, that is brutal. Wow. Yeah, he got hit right in the head. Yeah, he was down. So he got back up, which is good, but man. So we'll see where they spot here. There's a little bit of a question mark here on where the ball is going to be, if it's going to be caught. It's under review. Ruling on the field stands. And here we go. 1st and 10, a minute 49 to go. Titans having 2 timeouts. The Ravens-Texans game, that's all but over. Texans lost. So, I'm waiting to get the fantasy totals, but, you know, we'll see how this plays out here. Matt Gay, how many points did you get, buddy? I think 3. Yeah, he got 3. Tennessee having 1 timeout left. Using timeout number 2. And then we'll see what happens here. Derek Carr and his Saints trying to go 1-0 and take a nice little situation here. And we'll see. Oh, man. Here we go. 2nd and 10. The Saints trying to quiet the crowd. You just see them all in the huddle just like, hush, quiet. Saints at work here. Quiet. Here we go. Gonna get right out to the outside of the near side. Going up to the 25, down to the 20. But he does get out of bounds. So not gonna burn the timeout. No, I still got a little bit of time. It takes me all of 5 minutes to get where I need to go for bowling tonight. So I'll be here till the end of this game, and then I'll be gone. I'll be gone quickly after this game, but I'll be gone after the game. That's the nice thing about bowling so close to where I'm bowling so close to campus. It's literally like 2 seconds to get there. But yeah, so unfortunately not going to be able to cover a 4 o'clock game, but we will be back. We will be back for Sunday Night Football between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. So here comes Derek Carr. The Titans burning their last timeout. 3rd and 4. A first down ends this game. A first down ends this game. Flat out. No questions asked. A 4th down, they kick a field goal, and the Titans have to get a touchdown with about a minute left. So here we go. Going to run up the middle. He gets the first down. This is game over. Whoa, no, the ball comes out. He does get it back, so the Saints will win this one. Man, that is an absolutely insane finish to that. We'll check Lamar Jackson's fantasy points. Wow, that's impressive. 6.56. So far, after the 1 p.m. slate of games, the fantasy lineup that I built this week for $200 that I'm trying to score 100 points or more with, let's just take a look as to where that's sitting. 30.6, 36.16, 39.16, 47.76. So I need Jalen Waddle, A.J. Brown, and the Eagles defense to come up with 43 points. That's doable, right? But yeah, that is game here in New Orleans. All these games have wrapped up. We'll take a quick look as to how everyone's faring right now. Let me just grab a little pencil real quick. So right now, I am standing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I'm 5-4. PDF is 8-1. David is 6-3. HD is 6-3. The coin is 6-3. And my predictions from March are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not bad so far. But yeah, I think this is going to be where things cut off here for tonight, because I gotta get going, but I will be back for Sunday Night Football. And I guess if you guys did like, don't forget to smash like and subscribe. It does help me out a whole lot. It lets me know that you guys do enjoy what I'm doing for you, and I guess I will see you guys later. Peace out and have